I welcome Arunachalam Morganathan, Sachin Kate are today's my story speakers. We have heard him and it is excellent. I'm sure it is going to inspire all of you. TIE is basically about fostering entrepreneurship across the globe. We are in 18 countries, 61 cities and around 11,000 active members. We have membership. One is TIE members, which is mainly for a starter member, student member and institutional members. I basically wanted to grow business, people, startup, and if you have any ideas, from ideas, we will have a mentoring, incubation, networking, education and funding. We have tied up with the Deshpande Foundation who have put in around 40 crores in Deshpande Foundation incubation. You just maybe TIE member or maybe not be a TIE member, maybe a relative or friend, you just send an application, we have a format, you can write to our ED, he will send you a format, put in PPT, if ideas are good, we will take care from top to the bottom. Say mentoring, incubation, and then we have a mentoring. Mentoring we have for the first orbit and next orbit. First orbit who's a below 10 crores, from 1 crore to 10 crores, and next orbit is like 10 crore to 100 crores. How we can do it. Then we have a startup, incubation with Deshpande Foundation, or venture, we have tied up with the Ashtrack Venture Capital. So all our incubation, we go through them. Then we have a various program. One is the TIECON, which is an annual event. We have around 25 speakers, 1 day session. It is excellent. And then we have a TIE Connect, which this year we are planning to do it in Belgaum. This we do it before a TIE. Then there are TI members and a TIPEC. TIPEC is, we have a business plan competition where not the funding, prize is $1 billion. I am happy to inform you that 2 of our Hubli people have been selected on Asia level. So next time you can also take a part in this. We have a special interest group, like I'm in a pharma. So maybe IT doesn't work for me. So we pharma people will meet and try to do something for pharma. IT people will meet and try to do something for IT. Same thing with education and with all these things. And we have a VTI which is very active. We are almost 80 plus ladies we have, and there are AS Vibrant as type.
Good evening everyone. We have 2 speakers today. The first one will be Sachin Kate, followed by Shri Muruga. The format will be, they'll each speak for about 20-25 minutes. The question and answer session will be a combined one after the second session. So in case you have any question for the first session, you may want to just jot it down. With this, I would like to call Sachin Kate on the stage. Sachin Kate hails from the small city of Aurangabad in Maharashtra, where concept of startup is very alien. The region where he belongs did not even have schooling beyond standard 4. His parents really were firm on providing him with a good education, so they shifted him into a better location where there were educational facilities. Sachin started selling newspapers since money was always a challenge. And luckily for him, he also got a job as an office boy in 11th grade at Computer Institute. Always fascinated by computers, he took advantage of that job. He actually became a computer instructor in just 1 year. After 12th, he shifted to Aurangabad for higher studies along with a part-time job in travel agency. That is where he got an exposure to travel industry. He really was pursuing BSc in computers, but more inclined towards how the search engine optimization worked. And that was very useful for the travel agency that he was working for. Gaining in confidence, he tried moving out of his zone, but his parents wanted him to come back. So he decided to come back and take up web development assignments. He focused on travel and hotel segment. And till date, he along with his team has developed more than 600 websites focused on travel and tourism. Infogrid and NetBattle are just 2 examples. Year 2010, that's when came the big break. He was always associated with hospitality and travel, and what he says is the technology was being developed for airlines, for hotel booking, but the last mile connectivity, where people get off from a railway station or from an airport, that was missing, the road travel. And that was the idea with which he launched Clear Car Rental in July 2010. That was also the time when other companies like Merucap and couple of others were getting launched in bigger cities. He did this without a penny of funding. We have seen a lot of big companies getting funded huge money, but this he has been able to. His company, he scaled up to 150 plus city without raising a single penny of institutional funding. CCR, which is Clear Car Rental, holds inventory of 14,000 plus cars with 1,000 plus vendors and partners on board. Apart from the domestic, foreign and corporates, Make My Trip, Cox and Kings and Thomas Cook have also partnered with this company. He really focuses on tier 2 and 3 cities. There is a lot of good share that he has got in metros, but the smaller cities will give him good growth. Building a company from such a small town like Aurangabad, we have seen company really built now recently from very small or remote places like Dharamsala or Bhubaneswar. So here is another story from a place you would hardly expect a startup to scale from, Aurangabad. Now there are pros and cons. Cons means no support or exposure, immature market, poor infrastructure and very little capital. Pros is cheap capital provided if you know how to hire them and retain and train them, and that extra ounce of will to succeed. Sachin believed in what he was doing. His grit to be successful opened doors for him. Local newspapers have written many stories about him, and there's a blog that he has written, Aurangabad Calling, that has encouraged many youngsters who are studying outside to come back and find a meaningful employment back in Aurangabad. A local hero in Aurangabad, Sachin Kate, has been hidden from the bigger picture so far. We hope now it's his time to shine. With this, I hand over the mic to Sachin to tell you his story, my story. Over to you.
स्टॉपवर बसच्या उतरलो तर ऑटोवाला म्हणे तुम्हाला कुठे जायचंय. त्याला वाटलं काय माहितीये, तो मराठीमध्ये कशामुळे बोलला मला कळालंच नाही. आणि मला वाटलं अरे मी माझ्याच गावात आहे काय. मला वाटतं बऱ्यापैकी लोकांना मराठी समजत असेल, बऱ्यापैकी लोकांना. तर मी मराठीमध्ये याच्यासाठी सांगतोय किंवा मराठीमध्ये याच्यासाठी बोलतोय की मला जे काही बोलायचंय ते डायरेक्ट तुमच्यापर्यंत पोहोचायला मला ती भाषा सोपी वाटते, किंवा ती सोपी आहे, किंवा ती तुमच्यापर्यंत मला जे सांगायचं ते तुमच्यापर्यंत पोहोचेल असं त्या भाषेतून मला वाटतंय. म्हणून मी सुरुवात करतो ते मराठीतूनच सुरुवात करतो. सगळ्यांनी मला इथं बोलवलं त्याबद्दल थँक्यू. टायचे धन्यवाद आणि केअरलेसचे पण धन्यवाद. इथं आलेल्यांपैकी किती लोकांना बिझनेस करायचा आहे किंवा किती लोक बिझनेस करू इच्छितात त्यांच्यासाठी म्हणून मी सांगतो. तर बऱ्यापैकी खूप यंग मुलं दिसत आहेत, तर त्यांच्यासाठी मला सांगायचं आहे की बिझनेस किंवा काहीतरी करायचं आहे त्याच्यासाठी काही गोष्टी लागतात, जसं की पैसे लागत असतील आणि बऱ्याच काही गोष्टी आहेत, अडचणी येतात. मला हे हवंय, मला ते हवंय, मला ते हवंय. हे सगळं पाहताना मी ज्यावेळेस सुरुवात केली त्यावेळेस खूप अडचणी तर आल्याच, पण मला असं वाटतं की बिझनेस करायला फक्त तुम्हाला करण्याची इच्छा पाहिजे आणि ती इच्छा असेल तर तुम्हाला काहीच लागत नाही. पैसे तर नंतरची गोष्ट आहे. तर बाकी फक्त तुम्हाला वाटायला पाहिजे की मला बिझनेस करायचा आहे आणि तो करायचा आहे, तर ठरवलं तर ते नेक्स्ट डे पासून तुम्ही करू शकता, त्याच्यासाठी तयारी करू शकता. मी माझी स्टोरी थोड्याशा शॉर्ट मध्ये सांगतो, त्याच्यानंतर तुम्हाला क्वेश्चन आन्सर्स. ओके, अजून थोडं बऱ्याच क्राऊडला समजण्यासाठी म्हणून मी हिंदी बोलतो. तो मेरी स्टोरी थोड़ी देर में मैं आपको बताऊंगा, तो उसके बाद में आपको जो भी क्वेश्चंस है बाद में पूछ लेना. जिस विलेज से मैं आया हूँ वहाँ पे अभी भी 4th तक की स्कूल है, और 4th तक स्कूल ऐसा है कि फर्स्ट की लाइन एक ही हॉल में 4th तक स्कूल है. फर्स्ट की लाइन, सेकंड की लाइन, थर्ड की लाइन, फोर्थ की लाइन. फर्स्ट के लाइन में 10 स्टूडेंट, सेकंड के लाइन में 5 to 6 स्टूडेंट, 3, 4 and 2, 1 ऐसे सब टोटल मिला के 20-25 स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं हमारे स्कूल में अभी भी स्टिल। वहाँ पे ना अभी भी बस जाती है, ना कोई ट्रांसपोर्ट की फैसिलिटी है, कुछ भी नहीं है। लेकिन मेरे मम्मी पापा को लगता था कि नहीं, हमारे तीनों बेटे, तीनों ये कि मेरा छोटा भाई बहन और मैं, कि हम पढ़े और कुछ ऐसा करें कि हमारे गांव के काम में आ जाए या गांव के लोगों के लिए कुछ तो भी नया मिले, क्योंकि अभी तक वही चलते आ रहा था, वहीं पे काम कर रहे, वहीं पे खा रहे पी रहे, कुछ नया कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा था। तो पापा ने 4 तक वहाँ पे पढ़ाया। उसके बाद में उनके रिलेटिव है नियर अबाउट 7 किलोमीटर पे हमारा तालुका प्लेस है सोनपेट, वहाँ पे पढ़ाई के लिए भेजा। उनके जहाँ पे मुझे पढ़ाई के लिए भेजा वहाँ पे उनके पापा के दोस्त थे, वो बहुत बड़े लैंडलॉर्ड थे और उनके पास 250 एकड़ जमीन था, बहुत बड़े रीच थे। लेकिन उन्होंने एक आदत लगा दी, सुबह मुझे 4 बजे उठना पड़ता था, भगवान के लिए पूजा वगैरह करना है। बाद में मेरे पास फ्री टाइम था, तो वो फ्री टाइम में पॉकेट मनी के लिए उन्होंने बोला कि आप पेपर सेल करो। जब मैं पेपर सेल करने के लिए गया, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि मेरे पापा उतने पैसे नहीं दे सकते थे, लेकिन एक आदत और कुछ तो भी कुछ खुद का करना है, खुद का पॉकेट मनी अर्न करना है, इसीलिए उन्होंने वो आदत डाली थी। जब मैं न्यूज़पेपर सेल करता था तब लोगों का रिक्वायरमेंट आने लगा कि नहीं, हमें आप दूध की बैग भी ला के दे सकते हो। बोला क्यों नहीं, दे सकता हो। जैसे मैं दूध की बैग देने लगा, देन वो लोग बोलने लगे कि नहीं, हमें दूध के बैग के साथ ब्रेड का पैक भी चाहिए। मैंने हाँ, मैं वो भी दे सकता हूँ। जैसे मैंने हमारे यहाँ पे एक सकाल करके न्यूज़पेपर है और लोकमत करके, लोकमत बहुत बड़ा ब्रांड है, सकाल तब नया था। जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया सकाल से, वो 50 न्यूज़पेपर्स डेली में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करता था। जब ब्रेड एंड मिल्क बैग ये तीनों साथ में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने लगा तो वो 450 तक गया न्यूज़पेपर। इवन सिमिलरली दूध बैग आल्सो एंड ब्रेड आल्सो। तो मेरा पॉकेट मनी मुझे 100 रुपीज बहुत हो जाता था, न्यूज़पेपर से मिलता था, लेकिन फिर बाद में मुझे 1000 रुपीज मिलने लगे और मार्जिन मेरा बहुत ही लो था, जैसे कि 25 पैसा पर ब्रेड एंड ये मिल्क बैग, और पेपर से तो 10 पैसा समथिंग मिलता था। तो टोटल 50 पैसा मुझे मार्जिन मिलता था एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के पीछे। ये सब करते हुए जब मुझे लगा कि नहीं, मैं ये अभी अच्छी तरह से करने लगा हूँ, तो मेरे ही गांव के और 2 बच्चों को मैंने वहाँ पे लाया और उनको वो काम डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया दोनों में। देन मुझे कंप्यूटर सीखने की बहुत इच्छा थी, तो मैंने कंप्यूटर के इंस्टीट्यूट में जॉब सर्च करने के लिए गया। उन्होंने बोला आपको कंप्यूटर नहीं आता तो आपको जॉब यहाँ से कैसे मिलेगा। मैं बोला ऑफिस बॉय का तो जॉब मिल सकता है। तो बोले हाँ, ऑफिस बॉय का जॉब है। जब 3 मंथ्स में ऑफिस बॉय बोल के वहाँ पे काम किया, विदिन 3 मंथ्स पूरा कंप्यूटर के MS ऑफिस वगैरह जो छोटे छोटे कोर्सेस होते हैं वो सीख लिए। और उन्होंने बोला कि आप अभी यहाँ पे इंस्ट्रक्टर बन सकते हो। 400 रुपीज सैलरी से डायरेक्टली 2700 मिलने लगा। सुबह मॉर्निंग के सेशन में 2 and 3 आवर्स और इवनिंग में 3 आवर्स, 6 आवर्स के 2700 रुपीज। तो 11th का कॉलेज करके 2700 रुपीज अर्निंग होने लगा। और बैक ऑफ द माइंड ये चलने लगा कि नहीं, मैं जॉब एजुकेशन भी कर रहा हूँ, जॉब भी कर रहा हूँ, पैसे मिल रहे हैं, सेविंग भी हो रहा है, तो मुझे फ्यूचर में क्या करना है, जॉब करनी है या बिजनेस करना है। तो मेन टाइम जब मैं गांव से सोनपेट आया था, जो मेरा तालुका प्लेस है, तब मेरी विश थी कि नहीं, मैं तलाटी बनूं। तलाटी इज द वेरी, ये कि नहीं बाबा, गांव में बहुत बड़ा अफसर होता है और वो बनना है मुझे। जब सोनपेट में आया, नहीं, मुझे अभी तलाटी नहीं बनना है। वहां पे मैंने तहसीलदार ये लोगों को देखा था, तो नहीं, मुझे अभी तहसीलदार बनना है, गवर्नमेंट का जॉब करना है, क्योंकि वो बहुत बड़े लोग होते हैं, उनसे ये मिलता है, उनसे वो मिलता है। तो उसके लिए मुझे हायर स्टडीज के लिए कहीं और औरंगाबाद जाना था। तो पापा बोले औरंगाबाद नहीं जाना है, आप वहाँ पे ही रहो, वहाँ पे हायर एजुकेशन वहीं पे कर लो। तो कंप्यूटर के इसमें नॉलेज होने की वजह से मुझे लगा कंप्यूटर रिलेटेड कोई कोर्स करना चाहिए। उसीलिए मैं फिर औरंगाबाद गया। औरंगाबाद में कंप्यूटर कोर्स की फीस, बीएससी आईटी की फीस तब कुछ 12,000 रुपीज पर ईयर थी, और उतना फीस मैंने सोचा कि मैं ही अर्न करके पे करूं। फिर जॉब सर्चिंग स्टार्ट हुआ। कॉलेज के बाजू में ही एक ट्रैवल एजेंसी था, वो ट्रैवल एजेंसी पे पार्ट टाइम जॉब करता था 2:30 to 8। और जब मैं जॉब करता था 2:30 से कभी कभी 8, 9, 10, 11 कितने भी बजे तक बैठता था। और मैं जितने भी टाइम जो भी जॉब किया, वो जो मेरे पापा के दोस्त थे उन्होंने ये बताया था कि आप वहां से क्या सीख रहे हो ये आपको पता होना चाहिए। खाली आप किसी ने बोला है यहाँ से ये उठाओ और यहाँ पे रखो, तो ये नहीं करना है। एक बार आपको समझ में आ गया कि यहाँ से ये उठाना है और यहाँ रखना है, तो क्या होगा कि ये प्रोसेस हो गई और आपको समझ में आ गए, तो वो रिपीट मत करो। ठीक है, आप कुछ नया सीखो। तो हर टाइम नया क्या सीखने को मिलेगा, जॉब में तो वही होता है। तो ट्रैवल एजेंसी में जॉब करते समय मुझे ये पता चला कि ये लोग ट्रेडिशनल वे से काम कर रहे हैं। जैसे कि उनके पास 10 व्हीकल्स का फ्लीट है, वो मैनेज करते हैं। उनके पास वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज डेस्टिनेशन है अजंता एलोरा, तो लोग ऑल ओवर वर्ल्ड से आते हैं। उनको दिल्ली के एजेंट्स कुछ बुकिंग देते हैं, देन वो घूमने के लिए आते हैं। दिल्ली के एजेंट व्हीकल 20 रुपीज से उनको चार्ज करते हैं फॉरेनर्स को, और जब औरंगाबाद के वेंडर्स को वो 10 रुपीज से देते। तो 50% मार्जिन जो मीडिएटर जो है दिल्ली के वो ले रहे। तो डायरेक्ट कनेक्टिविटी कैसे हो सकती है, जैसे कि फॉरेन टूरिस्ट और फ्लीट ओनर, इनकी डायरेक्ट कनेक्टिविटी कैसे हो सकती है? इसके लिए कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर या कुछ मीडियम है या कैसे बना सकते हैं, ये मैं सोचने लगा जब मेरा बीएससी आईटी मैं कर रहा था। लेकिन तब याद आ गया कि नहीं, वेबसाइट के थ्रू कनेक्ट हो सकते हैं। तो मैंने क्लासिक ट्रैवल्स जहाँ पे जॉब किया उनके लिए नियर अबाउट 10 वेबसाइट्स बनाए, अलग अलग डेस्टिनेशन, अलग अलग प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए। और उनके थ्रू नियर अबाउट 3 to 5 करोड़ का बिजनेस उनको ऑनलाइन के थ्रू आने लगा। बहुत खुश हो गए वो लोग, उनको अच्छा लगने लगा। देन मेरा मिन टाइम में बीएससी खत्म हो गया, कैंपस आ गया, देन वीडियोकॉन में सेलेक्ट हो गया। तो घर वाले बोल रहे हैं कि नहीं आप जॉब करो, आगे का शिक्षा मतलब पढ़ाई वगैरह करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है। टिपिकल महाराष्ट्रियन फैमिली, और उसी टाइप में फिर नहीं जॉब ही करना पड़ेगा। तो फिर 1.5 ईयर पीजी करते करते मैंने जॉब किया। लेकिन 8 आवर्स के जॉब में मुझे कभी सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं मिला कि मैं कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन इसका मुझे कुछ आउटपुट नहीं मिल रहा था। मुझे सैलरी के लिए मैं काम नहीं कर रहा था। मुझे 8,000 तो मैं कहीं से भी, 10,000 तो मैं कहीं से भी कमा सकता था। और यहाँ पे वो 20,000 पे कर रहे तो भी मुझे सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं था, क्योंकि वहाँ पे जो काम कर रहा था वो बोरिंग काम था। किसी को ये कोड या किसी को ट्रेन करना है या किसी को ये करना है, तो मुझे उसमें इंटरेस्ट नहीं था। और जहाँ पे मेरा इंटरेस्ट नहीं है वहाँ पे वो काम करने के लिए मुझे बहुत ही अजीब लग रहा था। इसलिए विदिन 6 मंथ वहाँ से रिजाइन दिया। इन दोस्तों के साथ कंपनी फॉर्म करने का डिसीजन लिया। अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो तीनों भी विदिन 6 मंथ नहीं, हम नहीं कर सकते, हमारे बस की बात नहीं है, नहीं हो पा रहा है, ऐसे नहीं हो रहा है, ये नहीं हो रहा है। तो वो ड्रॉप हो गई वो आइडिया। उसके बाद में फिर जॉब के लिए अप्लाई किया, देन जॉब किया और 6 मंथ। लेकिन दिल में कहीं तो भी लग रहा था कि नहीं, मुझे कुछ तो भी खुद का करना है, कुछ तो भी ओन करना है, जिसके थ्रू मैं ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों तक मेरा सोल्यूशन दे दूं, या कुछ तो भी नया करूं उस इंडस्ट्री को ऑर्गेनाइज करने के लिए जहाँ पे मैंने जॉब किया था। मेरा मेन टारगेट था कि जहाँ पे मैंने क्लासिक ट्रैवल्स में जॉब किया था, तो फ्लीट को कैसे ऑर्गेनाइज किया जा सकता है। जो मीडिएटर्स है दिल्ली में बैठे हुए, उनका और बाकी लोगों का, फ्लीट ओनर्स का डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन कैसे हो सकता है। लेकिन तब जरूरत आई कैपिटल्स की, ऐसे चाहिए बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है। तो मैंने वर्कआउट किया। अभी तो टाई के सेशन हो रहे हैं यहाँ पे। आप बहुत फॉर्चुनेट हो कि यहाँ पे टाई का हुबली जैसा चैप्टर है। हमारे यहाँ पे कोई गाइड करने के लिए नहीं है, अभी तक नहीं है। औरंगाबाद में कोई बड़ा आदमी जो बिजनेसमैन है या कोई ऐसे नए एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को कोई गाइड नहीं करता, अभी भी नहीं करता। तो खुद से इंटरनेट पे सर्च करके बिजनेस प्लान बनाना, कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट लगेगा, क्या क्या लगेगा, सब कुछ डिटेल्स निकाला। तो भी मिनिमम करके 2,50,000 का मुझे रिक्वायरमेंट था कि मुझे मेरा वेबसाइट डिजाइन डेवलपमेंट का बिजनेस स्टार्ट करने के लिए। तो घर वालों के पास गया तो वो बोले नहीं, पहले गलती की है, जॉब छोड़ा है, अभी बिजनेस के लिए एक सिंगल पैसा भी नहीं मिलेगा, आपको क्या करना है आप कर लो। ऐसा नहीं है कि वो दे नहीं सकते थे, वो रेडी थे कि आप कहीं गवर्नमेंट जॉब पे लग जाओ, वहां पे 12 लाख रुपीज देने के लिए, डोनेशन देने के लिए रेडी थे, लेकिन बिजनेस के लिए 2,50,000 देने के लिए नहीं रेडी थे। तो फिर फैमिली एंड फ्रेंड्स सबसे बात किया तो कोई नहीं बोल रहा है। वही फिर से पापा के दोस्त जो थे, अंकल, मामा जी, उनके पास गया तो उन्होंने बोला कितना पैसा लगता है तुझे? मैं बोला 2,50,000। बोले क्यों लगता है? मैं बोला ऑफिस है, कंप्यूटर लेना है, बाकी और बैंक में अकाउंट खोलना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, वो। बोले ठीक है, मैं आपको एक आइडिया देता हूँ, उसके हिसाब से काम करो। आप जहाँ पे रहते हो वहीं से काम स्टार्ट करो, ऑफिस का रेंट बच गया। कंप्यूटर लगता है 3 मंथ्स के लिए, मेरे पास से कंप्यूटर लेके जाओ। कंप्यूटर टेबल लगता है, मेरा लेके जाओ। आपको बैंक में अकाउंट खोलना है, 10,000 मुझसे लेके जाओ। तो 2,50,000 से उन्होंने वो खर्चा 25,000 में करवा दिया, 90% रिड्यूस किया कैपिटल। तो आप अभी 25,000 की बाकी थी, तो वो बोले मैंने दे दिए 25,000 रुपए, और इमीडिएट नेक्स्ट डे उन्होंने चेक दिया और आप स्टार्ट कर लो। मार्केटिंग वाला मैं ही था, प्यून मैं ही था, सीईओ मैं ही था, वेबसाइट डिजाइनर मैं ही था, सब कुछ मैं ही कर रहा था। अब कंपनी तो स्टार्ट हो गई थी, बेचना के लिए मैं कस्टमर्स के पास गया। औरंगाबाद में वेबसाइट मतलब कोई बनाता नहीं था, 2008 की बात है। सब जितने भी बड़े कॉर्पोरेट्स थे सब पूना या बॉम्बे से बनाते थे। और मेरा स्पेशलाइजेशन है कि मैं एसईओ, सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन एंड सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग तब तो नहीं था, लेकिन सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन एक वन ऑफ द की मार्केटिंग फैक्टर इन इंटरनेट मार्केटिंग, वो मेरा स्पेशलाइजेशन था। तो मैं चाहता था कि ट्रैवल एंड हॉस्पिटैलिटी डोमेन में ही मैं कुछ बनाऊं या कुछ लोगों को सर्व करूं, क्योंकि मेरा एक्सपर्टाइज उसी में है, और जिसमें मेरा एक्सपर्टाइज है उसी को मैं मेरा बिजनेस का डोमेन बना लूं। और मैं फोकस रहना चाहता था ट्रैवल एंड हॉस्पिटैलिटी, क्योंकि मुझे उसी इंडस्ट्री का एक्सपीरियंस था 6 साल का, जहां से मैंने जॉब किया था, जिन लोगों के लिए वेबसाइट बनाया था। तो जस्ट जब मैं फर्स्ट वेबसाइट सेल करने के लिए गया तो कम से कम 8 से 10 चक्कर मारने पड़े, तो भी वो मानने को रेडी नहीं थे, उनको वेबसाइट बनाना ही नहीं था। औरंगाबाद की लीडिंग ट्रैवल एजेंसी, उनके पास मैं बहुत बार गया लेकिन नहीं। लास्ट में मैंने उनको ऑफर किया, आप वेबसाइट बना लो, अगर आपको इसका रिजल्ट मिला 1 मंथ में या 2 मंथ में तो मुझे पैसे दे दो, नहीं तो मत दे दो, आपका कोई नुकसान नहीं है। उनके लिए वेबसाइट बनाया, एसईओ किया। 7th डे में फोन आ गया उनका कि नहीं, 7 दिन बाद उनका एक फोन आया कि सचिन आप बोल रहे हो क्या? मैं बोला हाँ। तो आपका ऑफिस से चेक लेके जाओ। मैं बोला किस चीज का? बोले आपके वेबसाइट का। तो बोले आपने 7,500 कोड किया था वेबसाइट के लिए, तो आप चेक लेके जाओ, आपका चेक रेडी है। मैं गया तो 10,000 का चेक था। तो बोला आपने ये क्यों दिया? बोले वेबसाइट की वजह से हमें 3 नए कस्टमर मिले जिनका 1.5 लाख का बुकिंग हुआ और हमारा मार्जिन 30% था। बोला वाह गुड। तो ये जब उनकी वेबसाइट बन गई, वैसे ही मैंने 2 एग्जांपल होटल के वेबसाइट बना के दिए। होटल वालों का भी बिजनेस बढ़ने लगा ग्रेजुअली। औरंगाबाद में बड़े चेन के होटल जैसे कि ताज या लेमन ट्री, ये छोड़ के बाकी सब होटेलियर की वेबसाइट हमारी कंपनी ही बनाई हुई है। जब औरंगाबाद की बात आ गई, औरंगाबाद का देख के पूना, महाबलेश्वर, माथेरान, गोवा, मुंबई, देन ऐसे छोटे छोटे लोनावाला, खंडाला, ऐसे नियर अबाउट 600 होटल्स के लिए वेबसाइट बनाए विद इन 2 years स्पैन, और 700 ट्रैवल एजेंट्स के लिए। लेकिन बिजनेस जैसे डेवलप होता है तो आपको ग्रो करने के लिए आप जाते हो तो आपको कुछ तो भी नया इनोवेशन करना बहुत जरूरी है आपके प्रोडक्ट में, नहीं तो मेरे लोगों का सैलरी बढ़ रहा है लेकिन मेरा इनकम स्टडी है, कोई बढ़ रहा नहीं है। वेबसाइट में कंपटीशन आ गया और 10 लोग वेबसाइट बनाने वाले आ गए। जैसे जैसे मैं मेरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बढ़ा रहा हूँ तो मेरा कंट्रोल कम होते जा रहा है लोगों के ऊपर का। जब मैं था तो खुद अच्छे से मार्केटिंग करके एक साइट को एक अच्छे लेवल तक लेके जा सकता था और कस्टमर को उतनी प्रॉफिट होती थी। तो ये जब मेरे ध्यान में आया तो मुझे लगा कि नहीं, हमें प्रोडक्ट में जाना चाहिए। और जो मेरा ओरिजिनल या मेरा पहला सपना था कि फ्लीट ओनर्स के लिए कुछ बनाना है, फ्लीट ओनर्स के लिए कुछ सोल्यूशन बनाना है जिसके थ्रू वो उनकी इन्वेंट्री या उनकी कार की इन्वेंट्री डायरेक्टली कस्टमर को सेल कर सकते हैं। तब जाके क्लियर कार रेंटल स्टार्ट हुआ। स्टार्टिंग में क्लियर कार रेंटल में भी बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स आए, वेंडर वेरिफिकेशंस, उनका डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशंस, उनके पास कितनी फ्लीट्स है, उनको क्या जरूरत है, उनको क्या जरूरत नहीं है। औरंगाबाद से स्टार्ट किया और तब औरंगाबाद में 2-3 बुकिंग डेली के होने लगे। तो मैंने सोचा कि नहीं, औरंगाबाद में कर सकता हूँ, बैठा यहाँ पे बैठे हुए, तो मैं ऑल ओवर इंडिया में क्यों नहीं कर सकता हूँ। मेक माई ट्रिप को हम औरंगाबाद में देते थे तो उन्होंने बोला कि हमें पूना में चाहिए तो पूना में देने लगे। उन्होंने बोला मुंबई में चाहिए तो मुंबई में देने लगे। उन्होंने बोला नागपुर में चाहिए, नागपुर में देने लगे। ऐसे करते करते मेक माई ट्रिप ने बोला कि नहीं, हमें गुवाहाटी में गाड़ी चाहिए, आप दे सकते हो क्या। हम बोला दे सकते हैं। अभी एक कंडीशन है, मेक माई ट्रिप को जहाँ पे गाड़ी नहीं मिलती वहाँ पे कौन से भी सिटी में हम गाड़ी दे सकते हैं। अभी सर ने बोला 150 प्लस सिटी है, तो अभी तो हम 300 प्लस सिटीज में कार रेंटल सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करते हैं। और मोस्ट ऑफ द सिटी टियर 2 एंड टियर 3 सिटीज, वहाँ के लोगों को वेबसाइट बनाना, पेमेंट गेटवे लेना, मार्केटिंग करना, फ्लीट ओनर्स को पता भी नहीं है। और हमने एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया है कि उनके लिए वो लोग उनकी इन्वेंट्री हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पे देके हम उनको वर्ल्ड वाइड सब लोगों से इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं। कॉक्सेन किंग को पता नहीं है कि गुवाहाटी में कौन बैठा हुआ है, या कुछ बालताल करके छोटा सा अमरनाथ का हेलीपैड है, वहां पे भी हम सर्विसेज देते हैं। तो वहां पे कौन सा वेंडर अच्छा है, कौन सा नहीं है, नियर अबाउट हम 3000 प्लस वेंडर के साथ काम करते हैं। और उनके लिए उनका इन्वेंट्री 40,000 व्हीकल्स का इन्वेंट्री है। तो ये सब लोगों तक रीच होने के लिए, उनसे बात करके उनको वेरीफाई करने के लिए टेक्नोलॉजी ने बहुत सपोर्ट किया। जैसे कि हमने एक एल्गोरिदम बनाया है 40 पैरामीटर्स का, जिससे वेंडर को हम वैलिडेट करते हैं कि नहीं, उनका ऑफिस है, उनका लैंडलाइन नंबर है, उनका मोबाइल है, उनकी वेबसाइट है, उनके ट्रैवल्स कैसे है, वो कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से एफिलिएटेड है क्या, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, ये बहुत सारे पैरामीटर्स पे हमने उनको वैलिडेट किया, एक एल्गोरिदम बनाया। और सिस्टम ऑटोमेटिकली बुकिंग होने के बाद उनको बुकिंग फॉरवर्ड होती है और सिस्टम डिसाइड करती है कि किसको बुकिंग देना है और किसको नहीं देना है। मैनुअल इंटरवेंशन बहुत ही कम है और उसकी वजह से टेक्नोलॉजी की वजह से कॉस्टिंग इतनी कम हो गई है। हम 10 to 15% मार्जिन में काम करते हैं और बहुत ट्रांसपेरेंटली काम करते हैं कि हमारे कस्टमर को भी पता होना चाहिए, हमारे वेंडर्स को भी पता होना चाहिए कि हमारा मार्जिन कितना है। जब हम हमारे कस्टमर्स को बता देते हैं कि आपका बिल ये है, व्हीकल के चार्जेस इतने थे और हमारे सर्विस भी इतनी थी, भाई नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जो भी आने वाला है तो सबको लगता है कि नहीं, ट्रांसपेरेंसी होनी चाहिए कुछ भी चीजों में। मैं जो परचेस कर रहा हूँ तो उसके पीछे मुझे सब कुछ डिटेल्स में पता होना चाहिए कि टैक्स कितना है, परचेस कॉस्ट कितनी है। अगर आप कुछ हाइड करोगे कस्टमर से तो वो नेक्स्ट डे में भी आपके पास नहीं आएगा। और आज के इसमें कस्टमर एक्विजिशन कॉस्ट तो बहुत ही है, मार्केट में बहुत सारे कंपटीशन है, बहुत बड़े बड़े लोगों को फंडिंग मिला है, उनकी वजह से वो लोग ओवरटेक करेंगे या आगे चले जाएंगे, ऐसा बहुत लोगों के इसमें ये था कि मेरे कंपनी के लोगों में कि डर था। तो मुझे कभी डर नहीं लगा या अभी भी नहीं लगता और मैं ग्रो हो रहा हूँ तो 200 टाइम्स ईयर ऑन ईयर ग्रो हो रहा हूँ, मंथली 20% 30% ग्रो हो रहा हूँ। और इसमें मुझे कभी डर नहीं लगा कि मेरा फेलियर होगा, क्योंकि ये मेरी आइडिया है और मुझे पता है कि मैंने रूट लेवल में काम किया है फ्लीट ओनर के साथ। जब किसी के आइडिया के ऊपर काम करते हो तो कॉपी कैट वाले बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं, लेकिन जो आपकी खुद की आइडिया होती है, आप खुद दिल से करते हो, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि वो आइडिया कोई इतनी जल्दी फ्लॉप हो सकती है या कुछ ये नहीं हो सकता। अभी गौतम जी दोपहर में ही बात कर रहे थे, तो आपका आप क्यों अलग है या क्यों डिफरेंट है, क्यों सबसे अलग है, तो हमने एक एप्लीकेशन डेवलप किया है फॉर फ्लीट ओनर्स, SaaS डेवलप किए, सॉफ्टवेयर एज ए सर्विस, जो हमारा अर्निंग का मेन सोर्स है। तो हम क्या करते हैं कि फ्लीट ओनर्स के लिए एक सॉफ्टवेयर बनाते हैं, वो ऑनलाइन सॉफ्टवेयर है। वहां पे जैसे वो फ्लीट परचेस करता है, उसका EMI कितना है, उसका डाउन पेमेंट कितना है, वो गाड़ी कितना अर्न करके देती है, उसके बाद में वो गाड़ी को पर डे मेंटेनेंस कितना लगता है, सैलरी कितनी लगती है ड्राइवर को, और उसको वो गाड़ी का बैलेंस शीट डेली के डेली उसके सामने होता है। एज अ बिजनेसमैन उसको उसके पॉकेट में कितने पैसे हैं ये पता चला तो वो एक्सपेंशन इजीली कर सकता है। और बीइंग फ्लीट ओनर उसको टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में उतना पता नहीं है, वो ट्रेडिशनल वे से बिजनेस कर रहा है। अगर ये मॉड्यूल, ये टेक्नोलॉजी वो खुद के लिए बनाता तो मे बी उसको 10-15 लाख रुपीस का खर्चा आता। तो ये मॉडल हम विदाउट एनी अभी वन टाइम कॉस्टिंग हम उनसे कुछ नहीं लेते, जस्ट आपको रजिस्टर करना है। अगर आपकी व्हीकल रेंट से जाती है तो पर बुकिंग आपको 20 रुपीज देना है। 5000 का टिकट साइज होता है नॉर्मली, उसमें 20 रुपीज इज वेरी स्मॉल अमाउंट फॉर देम। तो वो ऐसे हमारे नियर अबाउट 3000 प्लस वेंडर्स है, और हमने उनके लिए एक टेक्नोलॉजी प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया, वो उनके लिए कभी भी फायदेमंद है। जो कि नए कितने भी मॉडल आ जाए, नए लोग आ जाए, हो सकता है कि कोई सेम बनाए, लेकिन पायोनियर या कुछ हम नया इनोवेशन कर रहे, हर दिन कुछ नया सोच रहे, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि कोई आएगा तो भी मुझे कोई हर्ट करेगा या मेरे बिजनेस को कोई करेगा, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी ये मार्केट 5% ऑर्गेनाइज है, अभी भी 95% मार्केट वर्जिन है। और कितने भी लोग आ गए तो बिजनेस तो आप जितने इनोवेशन प्रोडक्ट में करोगे तो वो तो सस्टेन होगा ही। और इसलिए मुझे कभी डर नहीं लगा कि नहीं ये क्या होगा, उसके बाद में क्या होगा। और साइमल्टेनियसली ये एक बिजनेस है, उसके बाद में हम और एक मेरा जो पुराना ब्रेड एंड बटर बोल सकते हैं उसको, इन्फोगट सॉल्यूशन, वहाँ पे हम मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन डेवलपमेंट, एंड्रॉयड एप्लीकेशन डेवलपमेंट, जो भी नए एप्लीकेशन डेवलपमेंट होते हैं, SaaS डेवलपमेंट है। और इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में हम कुछ सर्विसेज देते हैं, जैसे कि डेटा सेंटर सेटअप में हेल्प करते हैं, कुछ IT कंसल्टेंसी देते हैं। मैं खुद एज अ IT कंसल्टेंट बोल के BSE लिस्टेड 2-3 कंपनी है बॉम्बे के, उनको IT कंसल्टेंसी देता हूँ। तो ये सब करने में जब मैं अभी यहाँ पे बैठा हूँ तो मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था जब मेरे चाइल्डहुड में कि मैं बिजनेस कर सकता हूँ या मैं बिजनेस करने वाला हूँ या मैं बिजनेसमैन बनूंगा। स्टिल स्ट्रगलिंग, और भी मुझे स्ट्रगल करना पड़ता है, कर रहा हूँ। और एक टाइम की बात थी कि जब मुझे फर्स्ट रेंट देना था मेरे ऑफिस का 2000 रुपीज, तो जैसे ही लैंडलॉर्ड आ रहा है, वो मेरे दोस्त के पिताजी थे, तो वो आ रहे तो मुझे देखना पड़ता कि उनको मैं क्या आंसर करूं। वो 25 तारीख को ही आते थे तो मुझे धक धक लगता था कि नहीं यार मैं क्या आंसर करूं और मैं कैसे बात करूं उनसे। अभी मेरा 3rd टाइम है यहाँ पे आप लोगों के साथ बात कर रहा हूँ, इसके पहले 2-3 बार मैंने बात की, अभी मुझे धक धक हो रहा है। जब मेरा 2000 वाला टाइम था तब जैसे हो रहा था ना, तब ऐसे हो रहा है। तो उनको वो आते थे जस्ट पूछने के लिए कि क्या आपका कैसा चल रहा है, अच्छा चल रहा है, ठीक है, ओके ठीक है। तो फर्स्ट टाइम मुझे लगा कि मैं रेंट दे पाऊंगा या नहीं दे पाऊंगा, लेकिन 1 अप्रैल को मैंने मार्च में ब्लॉक लिया था, 1 मार्च को, तो 1 अप्रैल को मैंने रेंट 2000 रुपीज हैंड ओवर किया। अभी हम जहाँ पे STPI की बिल्डिंग में काम ऑफिस है, तो वहाँ पे 2 लाख रुपीज का रेंट देने के लिए मुझे कुछ ये नहीं, धक नहीं लगता, कुछ नहीं लगता, वो सब अकाउंट वाले लोग ही देखते। मुझे कभी ऐसा नहीं लगा कि मेरा 2 लाख रुपीज रेंट देना या सैलरी के लिए मुझे 20-25 लाख रुपए लगने वाले, वो अभी मेरी बात नहीं है। जब एक लेवल के बाद आप वो लेवल पार करते हो कि नहीं अभी ये हो गया है, तो स्टार्टिंग के 1.5 ईयर 2 इयर्स आपको बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम से जाना पड़ेगा कि नहीं, आपको एम्प्लॉय के बारे में एम्प्लॉय के इशू फेस करने होंगे, कैपिटल के इशू है, बहुत सारे हैं। इसके बाद का सेशन जो है उसमें आपको सब अच्छे से पता चलेगा। मेरा तो मैं उतना नहीं बता पा रहा हूँ जितना एक्चुअली आप लोगों को आप क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर में पूछ सकते हैं, आपको जो जानना है या बताना है पूछना है पूछ सकते हैं। तो मेरा जर्नी ऐसे है कि मैं जिस विलेज की पॉपुलेशन 300 है, अभी 500 हुई होगी, वहां का बच्चा बिजनेस कर सकता है तो बेलगांव के तो लोग सभी कर सकते हैं। हॉल में जो बैठे हैं वो तो लोग सभी कर सकते हैं। और मेरे मम्मी पापा, मैं बहुत लकी हूँ कि उन्होंने मुझे ये किया कि उनको लगता था कि वो कुछ भी पढ़े नहीं है, इसलिए मेरे बच्चों को पढ़ाना है, आगे लेके जाना है। छोटा भाई जिसको जिस फील्ड में काम करना है वही काम करे, किसी को उन्होंने प्रेशराइज नहीं किया, फोर्स नहीं किया, आपको जो अच्छा लगता है वो करो। लेकिन उनका एक ही कहना था कि बिजनेस में मत जाओ, जॉब करो। और मैंने वही गलती की। लेकिन अभी जब भी वो ऑफिस में आते हैं तो उनको बहुत अच्छा लगता है, दे फील प्राउड कि नहीं और ये कि नहीं बाबा अच्छा किया आपने। तो और एक बात आपके साथ शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। बहुत सारे लोग होंगे कि यहाँ पे कि सब लोगों को ऐसा लगता है कि कभी कभी कि नहीं आईआईटी से होने से ही आप अच्छा बिजनेस कर सकते हो, आईआईएम से होने के बाद ही अच्छा बिजनेस कर सकते हो। डेफिनेटली वो लोग तो अच्छा कर ही सकते हैं। और एक मैं चाहता हूँ कि कोई भी आप जितने हॉल में बैठे हो उसमें से हर कोई बिजनेस कर सकता है। और मैं बोलता हूँ कि मुझे नहीं लगता कि मेरे से कोई कम वाला होगा। सबसे कम चीजें मेरे में ही है जो मैं आपके साथ शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। 10 जो कि 49% मार्क्स थे मेरे, 49%। और 12 57%, ग्रेजुएशन 67% एंड पीजी एमबीए वगैरह में 73%। तो ऐसा कोई ये नहीं आपको 10th में इतने चाहिए, आईआईटी चाहिए, आईआईएम चाहिए, कुछ भी नहीं है। आईआईएम वाले लोग बहुत अच्छे से कर सकते हैं, लेकिन हम तो थोड़ा बहुत तो कर सकते हैं। और एक बात थी कि 2009 में 10 लाख टर्नओवर बहुत बड़ा लगता था, और अभी 2012 में ऐसे लगता है, 2014 में ऐसे लगता है कि नहीं मुझे इस साल तो ठीक है 40-50 ठीक है, लेकिन नेक्स्ट ईयर मुझे तो 100 करोड़ क्रॉस करना ही होगा। तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या करना होगा, कैसे करना होगा। तो छोटे से विलेज का लड़का 100 करोड़ की बात सोच सकता है, तो आपका बेलगांव तो बहुत बड़ा है, आप तो बहुत बड़े बड़े सपने देख सकते हैं और बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं। आपको हेल्प के लिए गौतम जी और अभी इतना अच्छा इनिशिएटिव लिया है कॉलेज ने, ये स्टार्ट करने के लिए आप लोगों में से बहुत सारे एंटरप्रेन्योर्स फ्यूचर्स में होंगे। थैंक यू मुझे यहाँ पे बुलाया। और
Speaker for today's session is Arunachalam Muruga. He is a social entrepreneur from rural Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu, India. He is an inventor of a low-cost sanitary pad making machine and has innovated grassroots mechanism for generating awareness about traditional unhygienic practices around menstruation in rural India. His mini machines, which can manufacture sanitary pads for less than a third of the cost of commercial products available in market. They have been installed in 23 of 29 states of India. He is currently planning to expand the production of these machines to 106 nations. In 2014, Time magazine placed him in the list of 100 most influential people in the world pioneers. How he started his journey? He is a son of a handloom weaver, grew up in poverty after his father died in a road accident. His mother, A. Vanita, started working as a farm laborer for poultry wages. At school, he took interest in science and won an award at a science exhibition for a chicken incubator design. At the age of 14, he had to drop out of the school to look for work. Initially, he supplied food to factory workers and did lot of sundry jobs: machine tool operator, selling agent, farm laborer, welder, etc. In the year 1998, after getting married, he discovered his wife Shanti collecting filthy rags in a newspaper to use during her periods. When asked about this practice, she explained buying sanitary napkins made by multinational companies would mean they would not have money for milk. Troubled by this, he started experimenting how to make these pads in a cheaper way, and this became his obsession and preoccupation. Every day after his work of welding gates and windows, he would spend a lot of hours devising sanitary pads. In beginning, he used cotton. They were really rejected by his wife and sisters. Actually, they even stopped cooperating with him and refused to be the test subject for his innovations. He then bought commercial product and realized that raw material at that time probably cost 10 paisa. This is about that value, but were selling for 40 times that price. So being from a handloom background, he thought he could make them cheaper himself. So at that time, he looked for female volunteers who could test his invention, but most of them were too shy even to discuss that topic. He even tested it on himself, using a bladder with animal blood, but became a subject of ridicule when the sanitary pad was discovered in his village. His preoccupation with addressing the issue that stemmed from how women deal with their menstrual flow, a rather taboo subject in India, left him ostracized by his community and family, probably for a very temporary period. At one point of time, he would distribute this product free to girls in a local medical college with a condition that they need to return it after the use. Once his mother came upon the smelling feminine products in the room, and even she decided to leave this mad son. Invention, it took him nearly 2 years to discover that commercial pads use cellulose fibers derived from pine bark wood pulp. The fibers help the pads absorb while retaining the shape. The imported machine that made the pad cost about 3.5 crore rupees. So he went on to devise a low-cost machine that could be operated with minimal training. He sourced the processed pine wood pulp from a supplier in Mumbai, made the machine that would grind, defibrate, press and sterilize the pads under ultraviolet before packaging them for sale. This mini machine costed 65,000 rupees only at that time. It sells about at 1 lakh rupees in 2014. There is another version which does not require cellulose input but starts by pulping wood that cost about 3 lakh rupees. The turning point for Muruga came in 2006 when he visited IIT Madras to show his idea and get suggestion. They in fact registered his invention for National Innovation Foundation's Grassroots Technology Innovations Award. His idea won the award and he received that award from President Pratibha Patil. This event brought him into media spotlight and he obtained some seed funding and founded Jayashree Industry, which now markets these machines to rural women all over India. Muruga views it as a mechanism for providing them with employment, alleviating poverty. The machine has been praised for its simplicity, cost effectiveness, and his commitment to social aid has earned him several awards. When I was doing little research, since I have to introduce him, really what some of the magazines said that it is not just the hygiene. Many of the girls in rural India stop going to school once they start having those periods. So this low-cost invention actually allows them to keep studying. It allows rural women to keep working. So that is a bigger cause, it's a bigger result such innovation can bring. So with this, I would like to welcome Muruga to the stage.
he told the whole story. So what I can do. So just I want to share how a man become a menstrual man. So this is a documentary movie done by a Singapore director. He followed me for 1.5 years with his whole crew. Even while I am giving the talk, 2 cameras were done here. This way they took the film for whole 18 months. Then they come out 52 minutes films. This director made many $1 million. Yeah. I signed only few A4 sheets. I'm only having the A4 sheet. So now I sold my story rights to a feature filmmaker in Austria for a few crores. It has experience. So it won a lot of awards. So still now on the web it is available. Every viewer they are paying $3.99 to see the film. You just imagine how many money he is making every day. Okay, the website you can watch this. So this course is still available in Malaysia, Singapore. I am a cine star if I go to Malaysia. Many girls would ask me, autograph. So I just changed that Taigam, Belgaum only in my hotel room because it is done at Dubai. Dubai, I'm using the same. Okay. I hope that crowd is not, I think, at par with the Dubai business people. Lot of sheikhs and all. The same person as I did that. So people now they are calling me a revolutionist. I made a revolution something. So I don't have any plan to be a revolutionist. Nothing. So what I did for the last 17 years, even I am doing a small thing. So I attach personally with the job. I used to try to complete in the perfectness. Not even a perfectness. I want to do up to the level. So this way I did for the last 17 years. The small perfect thing became a garland. Then it became a revolutionist. So what I am saying in this all, to be a revolutionist, you don't need to be a Napoleon or a somebody thing. So anyone can become a revolutionist by doing things in a proper and appropriate manner. Okay. So next, this is the topic I am going to handle today, beyond marketing. So I am running a company name called Jayasri Industries. In my company, I don't have marketing department. I don't have stupid marketing manager. So in spite how I am able to spread across India and 17 other countries, within this 2015 December, we are going to spread around 70 countries. No one can stop us. 70. Then suddenly I am switching. So I am the guy, or my company used to get a lot of awards once in fortnight. Whenever people used to call me to give some awards, some accolades, I begged them on what criteria are you giving the award or citation to me. Then they will give a simple answer. If you are not deserved, then who else? In Tamil, there is called Ungalukku Tharlina Yarukku Tharan, means if the award is not given to you, then who I am given. But while the time of New York, they selected me as the most influenced person in the world, one among the 100. Then I am begging them, what criteria select me? You left, I am saying Obama, right, Putin, and Gigi Pen, all the things. And Narendra Modi, Kejriwal, then Guru Anand. What criteria? Then they told Muruga, you are under surveillance for last 18 months. See, US means they always surveillance. Okay. Except your home. Then they told 18 points. Then finally they came, Muruga, you converted a social problem into a successful livelihood. That's why you are sharing the dais with Obama and this. That's why I am showing this. So what I did for the last 7 years, I converted successfully a social problem into livelihood. Then I am skipping suddenly. 90% of women in India are not using sanitary pad or towels or tampons. Luckily few women are there in the hall. So while I am using the slide, nothing happened in the hall. But the same slide while I am using in Dubai or in France or in England or New York or Washington, the whole hall get punctured like whoosh, dash, oh my God. Because the foreign women, they are not able to even image, if the women not using sanitary or tampons, what they are using. But why this all nothing has happened? In this all the women may think, okay, if the woman is not using sanitary towel, maybe they use a rag cloth. That's why nothing is happening. But in our experience, what we saw, many part of our country, they are using sawdust, dry tree leaves, newspaper as even sand. And one part of Northeast India, a particular community women are getting menstruation. They are going and sitting on a stalk of hay. I told this to a Forbes magazine. They come out a special article, women sitting on hay. In this situation, if you are sending a Mangalyaan or Budhanyan, Sukrayaan, who will go to value the country? So you are dropping an empty capsule in the sea, who is going to give accolade? 90% of women are not using sanitizer in the country. So then, suddenly I am saying, it's a warning to the audience. See, still now I don't know the vocabulary for Sochaichari or Saichaichari. Because what I'm saying, because I'm now an international speaker, I'm delivering lecture in Paris, in London, everywhere. That's why I warn, I don't know English, I'm going to speak wrong English for another 30 minutes. So what I'm saying, something you don't know, you have to accept politely, sir, I don't know, then there is no problem. But in India, nobody will accept I don't know, everybody become a master of all subjects. Especially the political people, you know, they are astronomers, they are economists, they are medicinal people. So what I'm saying, if you don't know, please accept politely. Even you are knowing, you say I don't know, then you are getting a chance to learn more and more every minute. So this way you can expand. So that's what I'm saying. Then I am saying, this is my presentation I used to say. Because I no need to convince any venture capitalist or vulture capitalist in front of me with East West graph, lot of intersect circle color, nothing. So second I am saying, even the design, you know, because these slides are made for Unilever of London. Mr. Paul Coleman sitting in the first row and 77 of his CEOs sitting in the closed room session. Because of the mandate we have Unilever, this color has come on the left and right. Otherwise there is a clear one slide. I don't have time to remove that. Okay. So the moment I put this slide, how many of your brain says why this man is putting an empty slide or a blank slide or a clear slide? So what comes on your mind first? Out of it you can measure your maturity. Because nothing in the world is empty or blank. So even this space is filled with spiritual neuron. So what I am saying here, so TIE is, you know, it is purely for entrepreneurship, to empower entrepreneurship, everything. I think many people are doing business for survival. So what is important to succeed in business? A wealthy mother-in-law or father-in-law? So, or you must be a Sagittarian or a Scorpion. So nothing. You need clear mind like this. Clarity is very, very important to succeed in business. So, that's what I'm saying. So what happened? Luckily, I never get educated. My mind is always clear. The moment you got one PhD, double PhD, you are the most confused person in the world. You can't do anything in the proper manner. You walk in left and right, you always walk something. So that's what I'm saying. If you really want to succeed, take 10 minutes to sit in a private room and close the door and make perfect yourself perfect. You must be clear. Just watch whether you are walking very straight with stable. So without this, you can't run any business, even a petty shop. Okay. Then I'm saying, so like that, what I'm saying, I'm a hand-to-river son. My father died in a road accident. That too, 30 years back. I don't know how the traffic is there. Nothing. He died in a road accident. Then my father became a caretaker of the family. That's what every time I will go to where my father died. 35 years before, how that accident happened? My father died there. Even today, the traffic is like, what happened? I don't know. Then my mother became a caretaker of the family. The moment the housewife became a caretaker of the family, the only available job in this country is to becoming a farm worker. Then my mother became a farm worker for wages of 5 rupees a day. Out of the 5 rupees, because she used to watch lot of Tamil movies, na? There are heroines in movies, they will make their daughter into collector, son into engineer, doctor. She want to make myself son into engineer. I am having 2 younger sisters, one into collector, another into doctor with 5 rupees wages per day. Then I thought it's only possible by Saukar Janaki in the screen. Then I stopped schooling to support my mother. Still now my mother is saying, whenever the media coming, see my son is without education is doing a lot. If he studied, what I will do? Every time the BBC coming and saying, mother used to say the same. Without studying, he is doing. I want to do, if I study, I go to the job. Then I became a workshop helper, then I became a welder, then I became a small workshop malik. So then while the moment you settle down with the small earnings, with something you attain age 23, what is next? Even I am understanding by the other people what they are suffering, or how the man is suffering to manage. Even knowing everything, I also did the same mistake. I got married one day. So that too, it is arranged marriage. I saw Vidya born like a yellow girl in the room. They won't allow to go to near to that pundu, that bride. Then we got married. Then I saw that yellow color girl became a dark girl. I don't know what the magic do with the makeup. Then you see, from the day one, from the marriage, without a formal MBA degree from any institute, management institute, I am managing my wife and mother at the same house for that 18 countries. Many MBAs from IIM, they failed, they are not able to manage even wife and mother at the same home. They used to call, Muruga, please come to Hotel Alanga. Then I go to the Hotel Alanga, I search in all meeting house, finally I found that man in the bar. I asked, Ramesh, why you are sitting by 6 o'clock in the evening in the bar? He says, he's a hell man. I told, you recently bought an apartment for 2 crore. Not that apartment, that people. How many you know? Mother and wife. Then I got a surprise. Even he is not able to manage and mother and wife, how he is managing a big corporate with 600 people under him. That's a question. That's why I'm saying, so to learn management, IIM is not the place. Joint family is the first institute to learn management. Okay. I don't know how many of you are living in a joint family. I used to ask many places, how many of you are living in a joint family? I'm asking the same question. How many of you are living in a joint family? So if you ask the number of people, definitely no one can say 100 or 50. The same happened in Mumbai, NCP Stadium. I saw a lot of people there is hand. I'm really happy. Even Mumbai, so many people are living in joint family. Sir, how many of you are living? That man stands and says simply, me and my wife living together in the same apartment. Okay, sir, oh my God, that is not joint family. It really is happening. He told politely. So this way happened. So even to speak my new wife, I used to get struggle. We prefer to talk each other only on noon time. Because why? Because arranged marriage is a beautiful method. After marriage only we know each other. I used to tell about myself, my family, everything. I have to know about my new wife, everything. Nowadays, because of stupid equipment or gadget, the moment you got engaged, you are sharing everything on this to other side. Then after marriage, nothing has to discuss. I called newly couple to my home for a dinner. Then the bride is talking in the cell phone in this window. The bride is talking there. I told you, are newly married, what you are doing? We spoke everything earlier. That's why we came back. They gone for honeymoon. They left 2 days. Then they came back. Honeymoon is finished. They said, we are getting bored. Even the honeymoon. So what I'm saying, anyone here unmarried, the moment you engage, either you change your number or please drop the phone. Then one day I saw my wife carrying something behind her. I thought the brand new wife is playing with me. Then I ran away again. I saw a nasty rag cloth. I don't even use the cloth to clean my two-wheeler. Then I asked her why you are adopting this unhygienic method. She replied, I also know about sanitary towel. But myself, your sisters, the other woman and family start using, then we have to stop our buying milk. That makes now, because the moment you got newly married, the important job is to impressing the new wife. Even you are a CEO of the company or a president of the nation, if you are newly married, what is your important job? Impress your new wife. So I used to try to impress my new wife by giving a 5 rupees plastic pendant or 10 rupees glass bangle, not giving it direct. I used to gift wrap and the color ribbon. Then I say my wife name is Santi. Santi, close your eyes, turn left, turn right. This way I am giving a value addiction for a 5 rupees plastic pendant. This is called value addiction. Now I am getting a chance, why not offer a sanitary packet as a gift? This is what I got while I am seeing my wife adopting unhygienic method. Still now, if you want a sanitary towel, the only available place is medical shop or drug store or pharmacy store. Why I am using the 3 terms? Now I am an international speaker. If you say medical store, they don't know. They have to say drugstore or that medical shop, pharmacy. There are a lot of English there in the world. Then I went to that medical shop. Then the shop was asking what brand do you want, who knows brand and all. I just find out a beautiful packet in the showcase. What he did, he took the packet and wrapped the old newspaper, he packed and he looks left and right. He handed over to me like a smuggling product. That makes me curious, what? We asked only Sandoval, why he is doing this? Because I got a curiosity, what is inside? If I open the packet, something will jump out from the packet. Then I open the packet, and very first time I'm touching a sanitary towel, an 8-inch length white substance. Again I'm asking a question, how many men in this hall you ever touched sanitary pad in your life? The man in the hall. See, the same even in Washington, in France, everywhere. That's why in the country, Manmohan Singh don't know what is sanitary pad. Ghulam Nabi Azad don't know what is Ramesh Arvind, even Arvind Kejriwal, no one knows what is sanitary towel. That's why 90% of women not using sanitary pad. So what I took from the packet, maybe it is 10 gram, inside white means maybe ruhi, cotton. So being a handloom weaver son, I thought 10 gram cotton price in 1997 is not even a 10 paise. Then why I am buying this for 6 rupees? Then I got an idea, why not try to make a low cost sanitary pad for my Santi. Not only everyone else. Okay. Then I went to a nearby mill, I made a sanitary towel in 2 days. But here the problem, if I want to do some intensive research, I can do in my smaller shop. Now if I want to research a sanitary towel, I need women volunteers. In India, only Swamijis, Gurujis surrounded by hundreds of women, whether it asked or not, this Murugananda never get a single woman volunteer. I should call a sector. This Murugananda never get a single woman volunteer, I should actually by another Nanda. Then only available choice or victim is my wife. I gift her the 2 napkins what I bought. As usual, close your eyes, Santi. That too, I selected you say very clever. I selected a fine Friday to hand over that sanitary towel to my wife because I don't know nothing about what is happening with women's body, nothing. But I know in my village there is a goddess temple, a Mariamman temple. Women will assemble in front of that temple, only few will enter, other will wait outside. Out of it, I am having a gloomy idea. Women are getting menstruation every Friday. That's why I had to Friday. Then Santi says, no, not like that, wait for some time, then only I can prove it is happening monthly. Why I am telling? These are all I understand, I came to know at early marriage stage. Many men in the country, they become husband, then their father, grandfather, great-grandfather, then they are dying without knowing what is happening in the partner's body. I came to know everything at early stage. Then I forgot about this. After 3 weeks, I think I'm entering at the same lunchtime. Santi is giving feedback. What napkin you gave it to me, it is very nasty. I'm going back to my rack cloth using with that. That is a remarkable day. On that day, Santi says the napkin is good. This talk will never happen. The story is nothing. Because anyone can buy rugi from mill. They can make sanitary towel. The second thing is what that cotton I used is a superior quality in my city because you know Coimbatore is having hundreds of textile mills. Out of it, I bought that cotton from Lakshmi Mills. They are running the mill for almost 100 years. Both mills having connection with the mill. Then the research has happened. I tried to make different cotton and hand over to Santi. Waiting for a month is a time-taking process. I need more women volunteers. Then I tried to with my younger sisters. But the problem is now I am trying to co-create a product for my customers. Unless always I am getting that feedback from the customer, then only I can able to make the product perfect. But being that menstruation subject, women they won't talk, even wife. They used to do a single word answer like a Manindra film. Yes, okay, TK. That too they stand to the wall, feet, back. So with that, how could I make sanitary towel? Then I got an idea, why not approach medical college girls? They are all the same. Even the future doctors, they are not ready to talk the subject. Then he is told, I wore a sanitary pad myself. I made an artificial uterus in the football border. I filled animal blood in it. I tied it here. There is a tube connection to the sanitary towel. And it's bladder. While I'm walking and cycling, I made a small press. A dosage of blood will go there. You see, the complete research not happened in Las Vegas or San Francisco. It happened in Papua New Guinea. It's like Aurangabad. So don't think village is very good. Village is very good unless otherwise you are following 100% them. You are putting one step against them. the whole village become enemy for you. You know, there is half panchayat, there is sharp everyone. If you even you wore a different design shirt, you will become enemy. What happened? This research I did very secretly in the nearby burial ground. There is a public well. I used to clean the bladder, and there is a blood stain on my cloth. If you come to near me, there is a foul smell around me. Because of the animal blood, it will make foul smell. Out of it, something is happening around me, but I never realized that. One day while Santi is serving food, the eyes is very much sad. Then she is asking a permission. I am going to ask one thing. Don't mistake me. And I said, go ahead. So many friends are saying you are roaming with medical college girls. Because I dismissed it. I said, no, I went to the medical college gate. The front gate is become kharab. She never convinced. She told, I am getting bored here. I want to go to my parents' home for a few days. I dropped her. She never come back. On 20th day, I got a divorce notice. That's the first tackle I got. My mother is with me. There is no problem for good. Because before she will come back, I want to complete the research. In village, we don't take a separation into divorce. Because Santi is threatening me to make me to drop the research. Because the village people are talking something. Then one fine day, I used to collect the used sandy towel from the girls and spreading on the backyard of my home with a handkerchief tied on my nose. It's a fine Sunday day. I never realized my mother is coming back. She thought son is cleaning chicken for Sunday. The moment come and saw substance, she cried like anything. Somebody did on my son something. He became totally mad. She also left. The moment mother left, the whole village what they told, Muruganandam is having illegal affair with many girls. That's why he got a sexual disease. Then a bad spirit entered into his body. He is becoming vampire in the night. He is drinking girls' blood. Then no girls are running if I see them. Then they want to plan to tie my both the legs in the iron chain in a holy tree to take it to the What happened? If I allow me to chain myself in the holy tree, they used to kill me. Because one fellow threw a stone on me, then whole village is I saw in my encourage. They killed a thief actually. So before they trying to chain me, I ran away from my village. I stayed in nearby city for in a small room with among already 5 people are staying. Then I understand about the raw material. Even after understanding raw material, next problem is coming. You need 3.5 crore plant. So I am asking the question here for surplus educated people. If you are trying to do something, it become problem, more problem, or it become mountain. What you will do? If you are trying to do something, it become harder, more harder. Then become mountain. What you will do? Simply you will give up, na? Or surrender with the mother-in-law home, bring back Santi. So my philosophy is, if you are something you are trying to do, it become harder means it's clear indication by Lord Shiva, go ahead. If you do it, you will get accolade, you will get all the things. The same, if you are trying to do something, it become easy, don't do it, even you are doing, it is nothing you are going to get. Or I used to tell in the colleges to make understand to the girls and boys, in your campus you are chasing a girl for 6 months, you are not able to get her mobile number, the girl is perfect, chase for another 6 months. The same, you are chasing the girl for 10 minutes, she is stopping, you want my mobile number, the girl is dangerous, don't chase. The student will catch. Then, what I did this method, even for entrepreneurship, this is the only method given by God in the world. To know this, no need to go to Stanford or this fort, that fort, Harvard and all. It's nothing but trial and error method. Even you are paying 1 crore to the NIT design department, nothing. If you are come out from college, anything you are trying for first time, the only available method given by God is trial and error method. Whether it's genetics or you are doing hydraulics, this fluids, everything done on trial and error. Definitely you broke one welding, you will cut, you will do it. If you do it on one stroke perfect, it is called routine work. It is not new thing. So, why I am saying like this, I used to my own blood to donate for traveling expense. I did everything on my own money, on own place. That's why I am very well boldly I am saying, I did this innovation on a trial and error basis. But the same you are using other people money, or government tax money, or you are corporate looking for something, you can't say you want to do on a trial and error method. That's why the world coined a beautiful word, this. What is they doing? Research and all, but don't afford if you see the word research, nothing. Trial and error. So, why I'm saying even the large scale quarantine, somebody that dig 24 kilometers tunnel in France, they're looking for Gauss particle, Siva particle, nothing they did for this. Now they're seeking for 60 kilometer tunnel. Then, so far what they did? They did trial. Even aviation, everywhere, research means trial and error. Why I'm saying it is the policy were given by corporates and government to bluff us. So don't afraid if you see anyone can go for this on this model. It's the same way business is not this, business is this, entrepreneurs is this. This way is here. See the proof is sitting here from Aurangabad. Another proof is speaking from Paparakapudu. Why not you? That's why. So out of this, I made this small equipment, spending another 4.5 years. From the day when it is almost 7.5 years. So and after making this, I sent the machine to IIT of Chennai for evaluation actually, because I am a manufacturer. See, I don't know how they selected the two speakers against Mr. Gaurav. One from service sector, one from the great manufacturing. Okay, I am manufacturing machineries, not toys. The people in the hall, they know. From the foundry, from engineering, it is machineries. So what happened in the hall, there are engineers with French bird and Bermuda and Nike shoes. Those days I don't know to speak even the broken English. They are criticizing on the one side of the hall, something they are speaking in English. I am able to understand, but I am not able to give answer in English. See the situation. I know what they are talking, but I become a deaf and dumb because of the language. That's why I am boldly saying in any dais, don't connect linguistic and skills. No ways linguistics is connected with skills. Okay. Many people they can talk, they can't do. Many people they can do, they can't able to talk. Okay. That's why I'm telling how you are interviewing 6 to 7 people, you are wearing 3-piece suit, a candidate walking with big file. Then in 15 minutes you are starting as a manager. How it is possible? It is impossible, I told. Because in this file they are carrying even that MBA certificate means it is a one A4 sheet. Why they are carrying a big file? What is inside? Even the candidates are carrying the lemon and spoon certificate now. They won in first standard. That's also carrying lemon and spoon certificate. Because something, this was the situation actually. Then the panel they will ask all stupid question. Then I was there in one panel. One officer is asking, what is the capital of London? They said, sir, London is already capital for Britain. No, we are checking the alertness of the student. This is an interview for manager. It is all waste of time. You simply ask only one question if you want to select a manager. If anyone comes, you ask, are you married? He says yes. How long? 3 years. Then you ask the question, you are living with your wife and mother at the same house? Yes. If anyone says more than 3 years, straight away appoint any post, they will manage to anywhere. Now many governments are following. All other questions for now gave us, only 3 questions important. I told, you say please, you married, you are living with your husband, wife and mother 3 years. I did, I got the appointment, yes. This what are you going to follow? Any companies asking this question? Because of me. There are, even in SAP, Fark is asking, in iGate, Management is asking, because management is a flexible thing, not a rigid one. I found that IM students are robotic management, they walk like robot, and they are not managers. Many HR managers skilled, Maharani Udyog HR managers skilled in the workflow by workers. What this is not a failure of management, the way they teach the management is failure, not the management. Then now, that's why I'm saying, don't bother up the linguistic. I don't know Hindi, you don't know English, but we both know entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, no need of any language. Okay. Then I skip. Puja for new sanitary napkin factory nearby Madhubani, Nepal, Madhubani district in Bihar. Earlier you need 200 crore investment to start sanitary napkin factory. Now a semi-skilled women, they are performing puja for their own sanitary factory. So So what I want to say, so while that IIT engineer criticizing, I'm having an answer on those days. What they're criticizing, why this man took lot of risk, he spent his own life, he made a machine out of wood, what is going to do with? Because they are comparing how I am going to compete Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, luckily I don't know about this company those days. Okay. Then what is my answer to them? I told I am the son of a handloom weaver. Myself and my father, we bought a handloom weaving machine for 3,000 rupees 35 years before. My father installed at home. We made handloom weaving sarees. We sold in my city. We survived. Father, mother, myself, younger sister, we never died. Amid of 400 fully mechanized mill in my city. That means my father never tried to use the 3,000 rupees equipment to rub shoulder with Lakshmi mill owner. The same way I found with my equipment, there is a chance to build livelihood for a poor woman. I want to prove, that's why I took the mission from Coimbatore to 2,500 km away to Madhubani. I proved and I slowly am building up. I don't want to say these women are poor. By seeing, you know. But government gave the name, they are Naxals. They are Maoists. Their husbands and brothers are Naxals. I used to work like this. I took the mission on a donkey's back in Barpur, in Uttarakhand. Then the government laid the road. 18 hours from Dehradun. The villages are situated in the mountain slopes. I don't know how many villages come into Indian census. The back view. Even if you are having cancer, go and stay with them, walk with the tribal route for every day. You will get 6 packs here, the cancer will cure. Okay. So I told to Paul Polman, this is called rural marketing. To go to this place, Johnson will take another 25 years. Muruga is already there. Then the school girls, they are making their own pants at the school premises, like hot poli vada or bhaji like that. They are making sanitary pads for them. The school girls. Then I end up with this present award. The moment I got present award, I lose my privacy. Then I call him. So what I'm telling, the moment I say business means whatever you do in your mind, it will come this word. Or wherever you study around the globe, they used to tell white faculty or a red faculty or a black faculty in your college, wing-tailing, this tailing, all. Then suddenly all bunch cells, everyone, they are talking about this stupid thing. Both these two things, nothing is going to make a social change or nothing. If you are trying to do something on entrepreneurship in this model, you need money, you need rubbing your others, so there are a lot of problems. What is Muruga is doing, we are detailing each and every customer. This way we are able to make a social change and we are creating our own market. Out of it, we created around 887 local brands. They are able to survive against Johnson and Procter & Gamble for the last 1 decade. That's why the story became viral, not because of my wife sending a divorce notice. Okay, this is because the West are very, very cunning. More than 800 brands somebody did, because they don't want a competition here, there, everywhere. If they are entering, they don't want to see any other soft drink bottle. They come here, they don't want to see any country chicken. And this is their business model. This is what made to sit with this man. He is Paul Polman of Unilever. And the black coat is Sanjeev Mehta of Hindustan Unilever. He is taking care of 7 countries, sitting in Mumbai. Finally, Muruga is in the middle. While I was speaking, there is a technical session. Polman is writing, then I stopped. I asked, sir, are you kindling me? What are you doing? No, you are telling a lot, Muruga. You go ahead. Sir, I changed my room. It is a closed room session with 77 CEOs of Unilever. With Polman in the room. Then it happened in Seattle. So it's highest time spent. So it has become viral in Seattle. You see everyone laughing. Because I traveled 5 times 2 years in 60 days. Because I'm telling you, if anyone, you want to punish any of your friends, send this your friend to America. Once he come back, again you give another 2 tickets, go to America. You do 5 times, he will be cut your friendship. That's why I want to cut, but he sent a personal letter with his personal letter. What I said that I am no way connected with Gates or Microsoft or Gates Foundation. But only one thing, I also made Windows, but in iron I told. I also made Windows, but in iron I told. So he spent a lot of time, it became a news. But while I'm coming back, the whole city, my village, seeing what is the size of the briefcase I'm carrying. Like Kushala saw the Krishna, na? It happened like this. I said, nothing I got, but no one still believe you made some deal, one day you will read. Nothing I did. Okay. So it is become viral in West, actually, in all magazines. So I thought earlier it's only a problem in India. Now I'm getting mails from all over the world. Even from developed nations, women are not able to access to sanitary tower. Some women from America saying she used to steal toilet paper from public toilet, she used for abroad in the pantry. I read the mail to Obama, mail ID, and never replied so far. So what do you need to create a new thing or building a new organization? So it is not an opportunity or nothing chance, all it is you need a problem. But unlikely you are living in a sophisticated life, you are bringing your child also more sophisticated, you are making him lazy and non-creative. So give a small problem at least. Switch off the AC in the room. Something you need, not a full thing. If you give for your employee a AC something culture, you come out, they will sleep. They won't think. Something you decrease. So that's why you always look for a problem, know where the opportunity is lying on open ground. If there is an opportunity, it's already grabbed by Adanis or somebody. So it is all our mafia. So now that opportunity is lying in the form of problem, how Karthi found the opportunity of undergrowth as a problem. So now every opportunity lying in the view of problem, that you have to, you need a clear view to see that. See, I am wearing a clear glass. If you study, if you come out of an institution, they will give a color glass. If you come out from IMBA, they will give an orange color glass. The whole world looks like orange color. That's what I thought. Harvard is giving blue color. The whole world looks blue. So that's why even they are giving some spectacles, remove the spectacles, see the value in the reality, that you found a beautiful potential. How can they found underground? I found billions, more than billions. So then I decided to build our company on a measurable social impact. I never counted any revenue, nothing. So far, more than 2,400 machines set up in 24 different states and 17 other countries. So these are the names given by world: frugal designing, disruptive designing, a blue ocean study. Somebody talked about in ocean there is a big fish, small fish, they won't fight each other. Somebody, an American talking, I laugh. That's what I'm doing for last 10 years. I never fought with any big companies. I never made the ocean into red. It's a blue ocean. Then finally they are calling me as a corporate bomber. I never put any bomb on anybody, but I'm giving the name called corporate bomber. I was there in New York in time function. 4 people selected from India: Narendra Modi, Arvind Kejriwal, Arundhati Roy, and Muruga. I thought somebody will come. So it is a high level program. Even the Americans, they can't able to come in because all they are presidents. Then I thought, anyone they are coming from India, I can stand behind them. You know my English, what I am speaking. How can I manage? Because if you cross Atlantic Ocean, your name is not Muruga, your name is India. So I am a little bit troubled. See, I am walking like Aishwarya Rai in a red carpet. 2 girls are assisting every step. I get turned to the cameraman, I have to laugh. Hundreds of cameras are taking. I am managing. Then they are bombarding question on me with the stigma. So we feel Modi is Indian Putin. What is your opinion? If I say politely, then if I land in Delhi, the BJP will kill me. Then if you are asking the stand on Sri Lanka, what you did, I can't say go and ask Manmohan Singh. Then one woman is chasing all the crowd coming near to me. Muruga, only one question. Why modeling is not picking up in India? If modeling is not picking up, I said, Santi is not interested. Background, I thought I somehow managed. I'm going to the first floor. Again, there is a crowd. They told Muruga, this is a allied crowd. be careful. In down there is a sada dosa, upper there is a masala dosa. Ordinary president, this elite president one. I managed, you see. I can't say repeat the question twice. Then it is a problem. This is why you're struggling a lot. So, happened. Chinese person, but then they told everything my story in there. So the measurable social impact created so far, more than 20,000 women got direct employment livelihood, and more than 9 million women shifted from manage into this method. The vision is creating 1 billion rural employment and making India into 100% standard country from current level of 5%. 5% is a cumulative achievement from 1947 to 2015 with 13 presidents. I don't know how many prime ministers and 578 MPs and millions of big unfitted vehicles. We are. Whenever while I'm walking, I stopped by police, a fleet of court going with big gun. I love, oh my God, where you are going to make India to 5%. So even our team converting the figure into 10 in another 10 years is the biggest achievement because the earliest 5 stand for 60 years of independence India. So not only India, the decision is very well matched for another 6 developing nations. That's why we spread all these countries. That's why this is called a silent pink revolution. So this is called bear market. Thank you very much. Bye.
Would like to start the question and answer session. You can basically ask your question to any of the speakers, or you can say it's an open question and let both of them or any of them answer if it's a more generic question or entrepreneurship or any other challenges.
Experimenting with your entrepreneurship, what difficulties you have come across, and at any point of time did you feel that you should give this up? And there would be many more in all the ages who might have thought, or you might have made them bite the bug of entrepreneurship. Thank you.
I am trying to address a problem. So I thought it is like coconut size. Then I digging, it became a watermelon size. Then I'm going on digging, it became a mountain. But naturally, whether I'm educated or not educated, if I address the mountain-like problem, the benefit to the society, as a byproduct, the benefit to me, I understand. That's why I never give up. The same logic I told, if it is simple, I used to drop. It is not simple, that makes go ahead. It is hard.
ऑलरेडी मुर्गा सर ने जो बताया उसके ऊपर मैं कुछ एनलाइट नहीं करना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी उन्होंने जो बताया वो ये है. मेरा कहना ये है कि जब मैं कोई बिजनेस में आना चाहता हूँ और जब से आपको आदत पड़ी है, जैसे कि नहीं आपको वो करना ही है, आपके पास कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है. जैसे मुझे मेरा एजुकेशन कंप्लीट करना है, मुझे मेरी हायर स्टडीज़ करना है, या मुझे कुछ सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं मिलता है कोई काम करने से, 8 आवर जॉब करने से, और मुझे जहाँ पे मैं काम कर रहा हूँ वो कुछ इनोवेटिव वे से मैं और अच्छा कर सकता हूँ. जैसे कि सर ने बोला कि नहीं ये 30 रुपीज़ में है तो मैं 3 रुपीज़ में बना सकता हूँ. वैसे ही सेम जहाँ पे फॉरेन टूरिस्ट इंडिया में आ रहे हैं उनको 20 रुपीज़ पर किलोमीटर इंडिका व्हीकल रेंट से दी जाती है, और एक्चुअल रेंट होता है उसका 6 रुपीज़ या 4 रुपीज़ पर किलोमीटर. तो वो कैसे रिड्यूस हो सकता है, मिडल मैन कैसे कम हो सकते हैं, और डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट एंड यूजर को या फ्लीट ओनर को कैसे मिल सकता है. तो इसमें क्या इनोवेशन होना चाहिए, क्या टेक्नोलॉजी में नई टेक्नोलॉजी इम्प्लीमेंट होनी चाहिए. तो उसके लिए मुझे लगा कि नहीं, मुझे इसका प्रॉब्लम है, ये प्रॉब्लम है, उसके लिए मुझे सोल्यूशन सर्च करना है, और उसके लिए मैंने स्टार्ट किया. तो अल्टीमेट आंसर इज द सेम कि वही प्रॉब्लम है उसको सॉल्व करना है. थैंक यू.
Thank you, Sachin. Can we have the next?
Who ask you, is Shanti with you now?
They all came back. So
Okay.
Because I got an IIT award last 2005. Then suddenly I'm in limelight. All the top magazines in India, the writing. I'm sitting in live TV, like Good Morning Karnataka, like that. Those days I'm carrying 1 kilogram Ericsson phone, like a brick. We used to pay for income because 30 rupees. On that cell phone I got, do you remember this voice? The girl is calling. Then I saw my mother at my home after 2 months. She said, I'm here not to see you, to see my daughter-in-law. I really happy. Then I saw, and second day they started fighting instead.
Great. I want to ask you, like, now you have built this company to this level, both of you. Do you have, like,
No, in my term, I'm in startup. I never build a company. I'm going to build a company
okay,
to kill all.
to kill all?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm on a propulsion company. I just did a field trial for 1 decade. So now we are going to come out. We are going to launch a company in 1 stroke in 70 countries.
Great. Great. See, now, like as you said, like, till date, after a decade, you call still it as a startup company. So for next 5 years or next 1 decade, what is your plan? Like, how you want to start up in next 70 countries? What you say, like, now you have, like, as you also say that you don't market your product. Then how do you want to take it for next 70 countries and next decade? How you have planned it?
So what happened actually, I want to be a social entrepreneur because I'm very happy even now. So why should I I'm very happy. So then why should I do? But you know, in some film, the hero will tell, finally the society made me also a politician. Somebody told in Mudalan film. Like that, there is no way I am also become a corporate culprit, or the corporate kill me. Because there is no system to grow further. Only Swamijis can grow anywhere without a registration. I said I become a Murugananda, there is no registration needed. Any billions they come, even I can build airport, everything in my ashram, but not a company. If you are a businessman, they put 10 cent and restrictions on your head, but not for Swamijis. You can record, you can put on YouTube. All Swamijis do FMCG, they are making billions, no systems. But here, the moment I am accepting, the venture capital or any PE, I need some systems. So what I feel, if you do something, why not in grant? So what I am trying to do, usually in society you are saying simple thing done in a grand manner. That is the practice across the globe. That is even that the world taught to you. In what way you did your marriage? In grand way. Marriage is a simple thing. But people used to celebrate like in a flying airplane, rocket, under the sea, in desert. But marriage is a simple thing. So in this scenario, Muruga is trying to do a grand thing in a simple manner. This is the first in the world. In a frugal way, a company is going to come up in 1 stroke. It is elaborate story, you are going to read in Economic Times. So a series of meetings is happening. Because everyone is investing in all e-commerce platform, this, that, but they know it is frugal. Because no point of time you can't cultivate a single onion on the screen. You want to onion, you have to sow a seed on the ground. So what Muruga is doing, FMCG, fast moving consumer good. Women will going to menstruate for another 1,000 years. He is having around so much million turnover. They are valuing me for $6.6 billion. That's why I need a bodyguard, so I'm traveling along. What I do?
To Sachin, I see a lot of similarity between your business model and the Red Bus model. How do you look at it?
जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था तो रेड बस मुझे पता भी नहीं था और वो देख के या रेड बस जैसा मेरा होगा या उस टाइप का है ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है वो सिमिलर फॉर्चुनेटली कुछ चीज़ें सिमिलर है नॉट एग्जैक्टली सिमिलर सर ने जैसे बोला कि मुझे एक प्रॉब्लम है वो सॉल्व करना है कौन सिमिलर है कौन सिमिलर नहीं है इससे मुझे कुछ लेना देना नहीं है कल उबेर आएगा वो 20 सिटीज में है या ओला आएगा और 25 सिटीज में है तो मुझे उससे कुछ लेना देना नहीं है मुझे क्या करना है कि मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम है मुझे सॉल्व करना है कौन आ रहा है कौन जा रहा है ये मेरा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मेरा प्रॉब्लम है मुझे ये सॉल्व करना है और वो क्या कर रहे हैं इससे भी कुछ लेना देना नहीं है, मे बी विस्पर क्या दे रहा है इससे सर को नहीं, सर ने एक क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट बनाया। जैसे ही मैं चाहता हूँ कि मेरे इंडस्ट्री में मेरा प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी हो। रेड बस ने एक मॉडल बनाया और वो किसी ने टेक ओवर कर लिया, एक्वायर कर लिया। सेम थिंग मेरे इंडस्ट्री में उबेर, नियर अबाउट उबेर का वैल्यूएशन 12,000 करोड़ का है और 2 कॉम्पिटिटर है, उनका वैल्यूएशन 6,000 प्लस करोड़ का है। और मुझे पूछते हैं आपका टर्नओवर क्या है, आपका वैल्यूएशन क्या है, नेक्स्ट 5 इयर्स डाउन द लाइन आपके प्रोजेक्शंस क्या है, प्लान क्या है। मेरे प्रोजेक्शंस बहुत ही सिंपल है, मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना है, उस इंडस्ट्री में मैं कुछ अच्छा करूं, यही है। तो नंबर्स तो बाद में आएंगे, वो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होना चाहिए, नंबर्स तो बाद में आएंगे। जैसे रेड बस ने किया, मे बी वो उसमें और इनोवेशन कर सकते थे। बिकॉज ऑफ वीसी फंडिंग वो प्रेशर में आए और उन्होंने, मेरा कहना है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है, मे बी वो गलत हो सकता है, प्रेशर में आके उन्होंने किसी और को टेक ओवर कर, किसी और ने टेक ओवर कर लिया और वो नए इनोवेशन उसमें कर नहीं पाए। मे बी हो सकता है कि और उसमें वो इनोवेशन कर सकते थे। दैट्स वाई कि मुझे भी नहीं लगता कि मुझे किसी फंडिंग की जरूरत है। आपका बिजनेस मॉडल सेल्फ सस्टेनेबल होना चाहिए, जिसमें ना वीसी की जरूरत हो, ना कोई सर ने बोला कि नहीं मार्केटिंग के लिए आपको लगे कि नहीं आपको एक मार्केटिंग मैनेजर चाहिए तो प्रोडक्ट सेल होना चाहिए। तो स्टिल वेबसाइट के लिए या मेरे SaaS एप्लीकेशन के लिए या कार रेंटल वेबसाइट के लिए मार्केटिंग, या हम डोर टू डोर जाके कभी सेल नहीं करते, जो भी है ऑर्गेनिक सेल है और उससे हम सस्टेन कर पा रहे हैं। और जो कि ई-कॉमर्स साइट है या वेल फंडेड कंपनी के अगेंस्ट भी हम सस्टेन हो पा रहे हैं। तो एग्जैक्टली आप आपके अकॉर्डिंगली बोल रहे हैं कि सिमिलर मॉडल है, लेकिन मुझे नहीं लगता कि सिमिलर मॉडल है। और जो अभी तक हमने इंट्रोड्यूस किया है उसका और 95% और उसको डेवलप करना है। स्टिल वी आर इन स्ट्रगलिंग फेज एंड स्टार्टअप ही है, अभी तक बिजनेस बिल्ड नहीं हुआ है और करना है। थैंक यू।
Domain and name, that's it.
Okay. My name is Ishan Singh. I'm into manufacturing as well.
Yes, I'm very happy.
My question to you is, with companies like Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble, whatever, with their funding and their whole the size of the size that they are, what stops them from doing what you are doing, what you plan to do? My question to you basically is, do you have a trump card? Do you have a plan in case one of these companies were to come into, because they know the enormous market that we are in, and various other countries which have similar socio-economic conditions such as us. Do you have a plan for that sort of a thing?
Well, I'm like Karna, I born with Kavasa and Kundala. So that means it is a traditional way of management, then no secret. See, I'm sharing dais with the competitors, with Sanjeev Mehta. I was there in London. Because what I'm saying, if your wife, that they are your friend, the ladies, they're sharing how they have made the sambar and all. Definitely the other woman can't make the same sambar. Business is like that. If you share, if you do everything, you can't make the same sambar, even you can't make sambar out of the business. Then secondly, I am talking about doing something for my country. No one can sit in Geneva or Zurich, they can't design a product for Indian women. You know, now what I am doing, I am trying to change the standards in my domain. That makes me a hero in India, because now I am sued in various acts. So I am telling the companies, who are you to give standard for India? You are giving a product for sub-zero temperature. Now I am talking about plus 52. You never imagine that you will burn off. Okay. So this way I am trying that. Then it's totally this unique approach. So they are very much familiar with macro model. It's simple. If you call a Western man, think small, they are not able to think small. Here we are having a trouble, we are not able to think big. I am in between. I am able to think small, lot of smalls, then joining into one. Like Salivagana. I used to make horses weapons in mud. One day I will pronounce few mantras everyone become live. All managements is there in Irigas in different form. These are all then, this is the world first customized pad we are making for each and every girl. No one knows in this hall even what we are doing. So in this pack what you saw, it is not like packing 8 napkin, 10 napkin in the same size. The women in the hall they know. Menstruation is not like opening a tap from day 1 to day 7. That will differ to women, anatomy, nutrition. Then we made it into women to women model. The women to come to this woman, she will tell I am having only on second day. Then they will buy 2 motor, 4 medium, 8 thin. The moment I say that Johnson cannot pack with 3 automatic machines, this is meant for Nirmala. They have to make 500 million packets. I am able to make 500 million packets, customized packet. This is what I am going to spread in 70 countries. Now they have to acquire me. They are not ready to kill me. Because what I made the complete revenue, what I spoke in front of Pullman, see Pullman, I created around 800 brands out of this much of million revenue without eating a single percentage of your market cake. It is our own creation of market. That you and your team of 70 CEOs, you missed for last 50 years, that is a total discrimination for your stakeholders at home. They are great. It's a created market.
That is your trump card.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Sir, we'll take this question and then
Good evening. This question is both to Mr. Kate and Mr. Morgan. See, the world is very competitive, and we have seen in Indian scenario, we are not able to make very big. So, as you are startup, you are still vulnerable. Competition can come from within India or within same countries like here. So, still you are startup, how you grow. So, how are you going to sustain that? What's your risk assessment? Like capital, like Mr. Kate is saying, he doesn't want to take capital in. But capital is very important to scale up. And venturing is very important, required. How smartly you handle and be not get complacent about it. How are you assessing this part? So maybe one part of the success, initially you are successing, but how are you going to sustain and ensuring that you finish the final dot and make the whole picture complete? That's my question.
कैपिटल तो रिक्वायर्ड होता ही है. कैपिटल नहीं है तो एक प्रॉब्लम है. मेरे पास कैपिटल नहीं है, फंड रेज कर सकता हूँ, लेकिन वो फंड रेज करने के बाद मेरे पास और प्रेशर आएगा. ऑलरेडी मेरे पास कॉम्पिटिटर का प्रेशर है. फंड लेने के बाद और एक प्रेशर मुझे नहीं लेना है. वो कंपटीशन का प्रेशर कम करने के लिए मुझे प्रोडक्ट में कुछ तो भी इनोवेशन करना होगा. अगर मैं इनोवेशन करूंगा तो ही सस्टेन कर पाऊंगा. अगर नहीं सस्टेन कर, हर एक बिजनेस का एक लेवल होता है, एक लिमिट होती है, नंबर ऑफ इयर्स में बिजनेस चलता है. एक लीडिंग कारपोरेट कंपनी है इंडिया की ही, उसके सीईओ मिस्टर नारायण मूर्ति थे. तब तक कंपनी बहुत आगे तक जा रही थी. कभी कुछ वो उन्होंने रिजाइन दिया, देन फिर से कंपनी अपवर्ड डाउन स्ट्रीम जा रही थी, तो फिर से वो आ गए. लेकिन एक टाइम के बाद उनको कहीं ना कहीं रिजाइन करना ही है. देन विशाल जी आ गए, उनको एम्प्लॉय को रिटेन करना, कस्टमर को रिटेन करने के लिए मोबाइल फोन देने पड़ रहे हैं. तो एक होता है कि वो नारायण मूर्ति का विजन था कि कंपनी को वो लेवल तक लेके जाना, सस्टेन करना. आई एम नॉट कंपेयरिंग विद देम, बट मेरे हिसाब से या मेरे एक्सपीरियंस के अकॉर्डिंगली मुझे ये लगता है कि अगर मैं प्रोडक्ट में इनोवेशन कर सकता हूँ, प्रोडक्ट की कॉस्टिंग चीप रख सकता हूँ, देन मैं किसी को भी कॉम्पिटेट कर सकता हूँ. और मेरा कॉस्टिंग ही लो है. बीइंग टियर 2 सिटी में बैठा हूँ तो मेरे एम्प्लॉयमेंट का कॉस्टिंग लो है, सब कुछ कॉस्टिंग लो है, तो मैं उनको कॉम्पिटिट कर सकता हूँ. उनके पास सर ने जैसे बोला कि बड़े बड़े मार्केटिंग मैनेजर है IIT से, तो मेरे पास वो नहीं है. उनको 10 लाख लगते हैं, मेरे 10 लाख में सब टीम एडजस्ट हो सकती है. तो ये कुछ चीजें हैं जिससे मेरी कॉस्ट कम होती है, तो मैं उनको कॉम्पिटिट कर सकता हूँ. जैसे
मैं स्टॉप करता हूँ आपको बीच में.
हाँ.
जैसे कि आप खाली कॉस्ट की बात कर रहे हैं.
हाँ.
जब हम इनोवेशन बात कर रहे हैं तो मे बी कल ऐसा फैक्टर आ जाए जहाँ कॉस्ट क्वेश्चन ही नहीं होता है.
हाँ.
आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स ऑटोमोबाइल कंपनी आती है, कुछ ऐसा फाइनेंसिंग स्कीम करती है जिसमें वो कार रेंटल पड़े ही नहीं. तो आपका कंपटीशन, आप जो बॉक्स में सोच रहे हैं, एकदम आउट ऑफ बॉक्स क्वेश्चन हो जाता है. और मालूम पड़ता है 3 साल में सब कार कंपनी जो सोच रही थी यार बहुत बड़ा अनसैचुरेटेड मार्केट है या डीरेगुलेटेड मार्केट है, एकदम 2 साल में देखा मार्केट इज वॉश्ड आउट. इसका रिस्क असेसमेंट क्या करते हो आप उसके लिए?
बहुत ही सही क्वेश्चन है. आपने बोला आउट ऑफ बॉक्स हो जाता है, तो मैं तो जब अभी ये मार्केट को देख रहा हूँ तो बॉक्स ही नहीं है ऐसा सोच रहा हूँ मैं. बॉक्सी नहीं। प्रॉब्लम जितना बड़ा है उतना इंटरेस्ट आता है। आप जब एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में काम करते हो, मैं क्या बोलता हूँ कि मेरे पास 2000 रुपीज नहीं थे रेंट देने के लिए, तो मुझे कैसे तो भी होता था। अभी मुझे 2 लाख रुपीज रेंट देना है तो भी कुछ भी नहीं होता है। जस्ट मैं फर्स्ट टाइम टॉक दे रहा था तब मुझे बात करने में बहुत हिचकिचाहट थी। अभी बात कर रहा हूँ, थोड़ा और लग रहा है कि नहीं मैं बात कर रहा हूँ और आपके क्वेश्चन का आंसर कर रहा हूँ। अगर आप ऑफलाइन पूछते तो इससे अच्छा मैं आंसर दे पाऊंगा आपको। तो ये बात है कि बहुत बड़ा मार्केट सैचुरेट हो गया है, ये हो गया वो हो गया, तो आपको क्या करना है R&D के लिए? R&D वगैरह कुछ नहीं होता, सबने बोला है ट्रायल एंड एरर होता है, तो सेम है, ट्रायल एंड एरर ही है। तो हमने हमारे यहाँ पे रेंट के यहाँ पे एक एडवांस नया स्टेज स्टार्ट किया है जो कि ट्रायल एंड एरर बेसिस पे था, लेकिन जो रेंट से ज्यादा इनकम दे रहा है SaaS का रेंटल इनकम, जो हमने प्रोडक्ट डेवलप किया है फ्लीट ओनर्स के लिए, वो नया रेवेन्यू का एवेन्यू बन गया है जिससे हम जो करंट एवेन्यू से ज्यादा कमा रहे हैं। तो एक नया इनोवेशन नहीं बोलेंगे, ट्रायल एंड एरर किया था सर के लैंग्वेज में, तो वो सक्सेसफुल हो गया। उसके बारे में अभी तो जो मेरे कॉम्पिटिटर उन्होंने सोचा भी नहीं है। मे भी हो सकता है उनके पास फंड्स है तो वो सोचेंगे और इमीडिएटली करेंगे, हो सकता है। जैसे आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स उनके यहाँ पे लोग सोचने वाले, तो मैं आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स सोचता ही नहीं हूँ। मैं तो यही सोचता हूँ कि बॉक्स ही नहीं है, वो कुछ करेंगे, इससे पहले मुझे और कुछ करना है, 2 स्टेप आगे रहना है उनके। औरंगाबाद में बैठा हूँ इसलिए मुझे इंटरनेट का एक्सेस नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है। मैं औरंगाबाद में बैठ के भी कुछ सोच सकता हूँ। जहाँ पे मैंने देखा कि यहाँ के कॉलेज में, अब सुबह हम गए थे तो वहाँ पे एंड्रॉइड, हडूप, जो नए लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी है यहाँ पे पढ़ाया जाता है। स्टिल हमारे यूनिवर्सिटी में अभी भी फॉक्सप्रो और विजुअल बेसिक पढ़ाया जाता है। जैसी सोच है वैसे ही रहोगे आप। तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि कितना भी बड़ा कंपटीशन आने दो, जब तक मुझे लगता है मैं कर सकता हूँ तो कर सकता हूँ। थैंक यू।
Business, first you need is not capital, not money, an idea. Then a team. Then only the money. So what happened, I got an idea, then alone I prove it is a good. Now I'm getting now everywhere, I'm ready, this Kutka wala is ready, this wala ready, this wala ready, I never accept. Now I'm searching people, the team. Once I declare the team, even the big companies will amaze. Because I'm looking at team. That's why every day I'm sitting in Coimbatore, I'm taking once in after next day in lunch at Mumbai, in Delhi. I'm looking for team. Who knows, in the hall maybe 2 people in my team. Because I'm not talking a company in Belgaum, in Hubli, in Coimbatore, in Vadavalli, or in Aurangabad. I'm thinking a company, something big. This is the moment you are able to expand. So we don't have education to expand ourselves. I saw, while I'm coming back from abroad, they told, what's the difference you saw in abroad? I said, even they are making that Kula Deva, into global Deva. I don't know what you call in Canada. Everyone, you are having your own God. They are making their God also in globalization. We made our God into our community for this kind of scale. So this is what we are listening. So that expansion, luckily, whatever I speak, I'm connected people. I'm expanding every minute. Somebody is watching my story, somebody is happening. Now in my hand I'm having who I can pick up or not. For that I waited for a decade. I never hurry. People, those who hurry for success, they will trapped into wrong capital, they will die, the idea also died. I am very patiently follow a girl. I know one day I can convince the girl to marry me. Still I am unmarried. That's why I can marry any good venture capitalist. I am unmarried. Everyone I told I am unmarried. Is take over here, anyone, don't worry. I never took anyone, I am unmarried girl.
Actually, innovative, it is definitely a good one. I can tell you a very classical example where I have innovated and patented in the United States a cracked heel. When I went for the industry, they asked for 1 paisa per 30 grams. You can just imagine what would have been my fate. Still it is in a cold storage. You can just enlighten on this. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I agree, the innovation is dead in India. Not even in cooking, nothing happened. We import even eatable item from all West. It became burger, pizza, everything. we never innovate after the Mysore Boda. Okay. Why? Because we very much afraid about our future. The problem is, if you get more educated, what is the difference between me and you? Being uneducated, we don't have fear on our future. The moment you get educated, you get fear on your future. Then how you are going to innovate? Even you don't use a word innovation in your life. So these are all how it has happened. It is because of the plan of British people of Lord Macaulay. Because of the stupid culprit education system, it has happened. Very urgently, we need not toilets, not Swachh Bharat. We have to change the primary education. The students should ask millions of questions to the faculty, not the faculty asking or stopping the question from the student. Education. It will take another 25 years if you change tomorrow. It's not going to happen because we depend on free culture. In my state, everything is free. Including they are going to give liquor also free.
If you are the only solution provider, it may be a very small industry. And second, they understand the problem locally. That is very important, and that's why for Unilevers and PNGs, it's very tough for them. The places that he has gone, no salesman of Unilever will ever go, or he will probably spend 50,000 rupees to even go and deliver a machine.
Sure. And I don't know whether the time permits. The total what we are doing is out of box. You know how many people know I am selling my machine not for money. Many times I used to accept from the village people 10 buffalo, 2 cows and 10 goats. That's why my resident dealer, those who are selling sanitary pad from home, the women, now we made the distribution through women to women model. Women is making, women is selling, women is buying. No man in between. So while the women selling from the stock from home, the nearby woman can access to the product 24/7. Then we remove the constraint of money in the point of sales because they know each other. They can take, they can pay later. At the maximum, the resident dealer, she needs an onion or potato or anda. The other women are having extra anda, exchanging napkins to andas and onions. That's what I told to Johnson. You, Johnson or Procter & Gamble, you can't sell your napkins for onions or potatoes. While I'm saying, I am immediately the student asking, sir, one question. If the women is selling the entire stock for a barter system, how she will replenish? See the stupid question. The moment I say, they're asking if the women selling the entire stock for barter, how she will replenish the material? I told, my God, this IM. Well, I forgot it's A or B, I told. Sir, it is B. Bangalore. That's why I told, don't say ABC. You're all IPC. So money saved is money earned. Understand? That too they are not able to, because they're hurry. Because outside, the moment they finish, people are ready to pay 80 lakhs, 90 lakhs, 1 crore. Because they need a cabin, they need a system to bluff the world. In outside, many business is not business, it is speculation, it is gambling. Don't compare, I know. I am having a special lens. If I just put, they know, which is what everybody is doing. We are running the company with single percentage debt. We don't have any debts. So this is a system called like running a kirana shop. It can applicable to even a corporate. That's what we are trying to promote, a corporate with the stakeholder to the 70 countries, women on one side, investors both. We are thinking about a unique company in the world. Every single woman is going to be a stakeholder in the company in 70 countries. There is a management team, there is an investor. No one can shake the company. If anyone want to follow, they follow the same. It is a new type of Russia.
Thank you, sir. With this, we close the question and answer session.
If you want to meet many such entrepreneurs, we have listed around 25 entrepreneurs who will be speaking to you. So we have a flagship event called TiCon, and this we have organized on 6th of February at Hubli. It is at Taj Hotel Hubli. So you can please register yourself online. You can go to our website, that is www.taihubli.com, and you'll get a link there for register, and you can register yourself. I thank the staff, the students of IMEA, the invitees from Belgaum, members of TiE Hubli, notably Shri Vivek Naik, Anand Naik, Roshan, and Mr. Mahesh Katle and Mr. Vivek Pawar for having taken the time and brought such rich discussions to this city. This makes us proud to be running a business school. That is what a business school is about, being able to bring real world business issues to a school rather than a theoretical approach only. I thank Shri Gautam Oswalji for his presence here. We thank you so much, and we are honored to be partners with you. We will do you proud, and we sincerely request you to keep bringing such honorable people to our city. That would be a very nice contribution. I thank Shri Parag Saraya for moderating the event brilliantly. Shri Sachin Kate and Shri Muruga, what can I say? The donation of your time, telling us about your journey and a peek into your thinking was invaluable. Words are not enough to state our gratitude for the generosity of your spirit. You have made us feel proud about IMER today. Thank you so much for spending your time.